Okay.
We're live. Hello.
I'm not live on Royals though, right? I'm not on Funky Junque, right? Okay. Can I share this?
You can share it. Yeah, you can share it over. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Night Live. We've got Wayne, Michael's husband, and Kathy D. Domenico with Royale Funky Junque.
Howdy, hey.
So I want to do a disclaimer real quick.
Yeah.
Michael's here right now, but he will be here shortly. So I have to fill in for him for just a little bit. But he's
that's okay.
They love you. They love you. We love you. So it's okay.
Well, I love everybody.
Hey, I'm just excited to be here with y'all.
Kathy, we've been having so much fun on Saturday Night Live. Hello, Melva, Nicole, Claudia, Cheryl, Jenny, Susan, Renee, Charlotte. Hello, everybody. Hey, Beverly.
Yeah, I've been watching y'all, but you know, Kris, I'm not a night owl. So you guys have me for about the next hour, and then my contacts are gonna get really dry, and I'm gonna be like, I gotta go to bed. I am not a night owl. I'm not. Kathy
and I could not be any more opposite in that aspect. Yes. Which I guess is a good thing when we're teaming up. You know, she can take care of the early days and I'll take care of the late nights.
We balance each other very nicely.
Exactly. Linda Deaton says, hello, Kris, Kathy, and Wayne. Spreading the joy. Spreading the joy here means hello, Kris. They're sharing. Well, of course.
What happened? It always happens.
Well, that always happens.
What?
We could hear the video.
Oh, no, I pulled you up on my phone.
Well, I know. Michael does it every time, and we can hear it. And I'm like, Michael, you're like my mother. Turn it down.
I had to turn it down first. Cheers, my friends.
Linda Deaton said, Wayne, thank you for filling in for Michael. Vicky said, hey. Carol said, hey. Patty, hello, my friend. Michelle said, hey. Missy said, hey. Oh my gosh, we've got all of our friends in here, guys. Beverly said good. Let's see. They're going fast. The Rust Cover Cottage by Christina is in the house.
Kris, how do I send you a specific link for you to pick into StreamYard?
Say that again.
I need to send you a specific link for you to pin into StreamYard. How do I do that?
Text it to me right here and I'll type it in.
Text it to you on the phone?
Oh, no, you can text it to me and I'll get it right here on my computer. That's the cool thing about Apple is they all work together.
All right, I'm sending it to you now. It is, you know what the link is for?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. I just sent it.
I do. How's everyone doing? So Wayne, tell us what's going on. Tell us why are you here, brother? I mean, we love you here. But
why are you here, Wayne?
We want to know what you have to say.
Why are you here?
Well, Michael had to step out real quick because he had a real important errand he had to run. And he actually just walked in here. He just walked in. So, but I was just filling in for him because I love y'all and I wanted to chit chat for a minute. But I'm going to stay and hang out with Michael here. But we're going to just.
Yay. We want you to, for sure.
Kris,
I am working. What?
Kris, I did something.
Something happened.
I went to DT on the DL.
You went to Dollar Tree on the down low?
You went to Dollar Tree.
On the down low.
All dressed up. Oh,
you look adorable.
Everybody started singing YMCA, but that's okay.
YMCA. You look adorable, Michael.
Thank you.
I love it. Denise.
But I want to see that. Hold on.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Michael's in the house, I think. Kathy Dean says, Della, hello. Jeanette, hello. Carol, hello. These comments are going so quickly. Everybody's laughing. Clara Christina says, hi, darlings. So, Michael, the mustache.
I did. Do we have time to talk about what I did, or are we on a time limit?
We do.
No, let's talk.
Isn't it cool?
I love your henna. It may not be henna, but I love your.
No, it's a real tattoo, but based after henna. Just because
I love it.
Thank
Isn't
you.
it beautiful?
I have lots of tattoos.
So I thought that I should do total immersion. Just take myself in there. I took 5 deep breaths. And I
He's
said,
never
I'm gonna
been to the Dollar Tree, Kathy.
I'm gonna
You know
go-
what,
I'm gonna
Michael?
go-
Can I say I'm not a Dollar Tree doer myself?
Mm-hmm.
I'm right there with you.
Well, I'm right there. I had to do this in case somebody saw me. So I went in and I said, I am going to find something that will inspire me. I figured, so I have a few things that I want to show you first.
Oh,
I said, I'm going to spend $50.
thank
Oh.
you.
I didn't get there.
Yeah.
I couldn't buy any food, I don't like this because I feel like nobody can see me. I couldn't buy any like food items or anything. So
Yeah.
I had
It's
to
boxed food.
I had to do something.
Debbie
Like
said
the-
Luigi.
I also went to Masquerade today to get this
Linda.
mustache.
Oh, is that okay? So you went to Masquerade to get the mustache. Linda Deaton said you made an actual purchase at Dollar Tree.
Yes, I made an actual purchase. Okay, so
Trisha, I agree. Michael, that's messed up. You were supposed to let Kris film you going there. We're still going.
we're going.
They're calling you Mario.
Mario, I get that. So I came up, this is my first thing that I came up with. Okay, so this.
Cute.
In an art installation, this is wallpaper. I would do about 100 of these. We'd have to go to all the Dollar Trees and glue them all like an art installation.
Oh, it'd be really cool, actually.
Like a club or something.
That'd be very cool.
That would
I'm
be
trying.
cool.
I bought this because it was so cute. Little toilet papers. They're little. They're so little. And look, they don't clog. It's
Because
so
they're
tiny.
one ply, Michael. Those are one ply toilet paper rolls.
I'm not going to use them. They're so tiny and cute.
They're for emergencies.
They don't work.
And they don't work.
Okay.
One roll for one bathroom break.
I mean, and like every good
Yeah.
Catholic, you got to get.
The
Love
Jesus
it.
candle, yes.
You gotta have-
I've seen those
Okay.
candles turn into like major works of art. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they can. They really can.
Yeah.
So then to light it. I had to get
Matches?
some matches.
Oh,
So
to light the
Said,
candle.
Michael, you can order them by the cases at Dollar Tree. If you want to do an art installation with those mirrors, you can order them by the case at Dollar Tree.
Yes, yes.
So like on a birthday or something, especially here in Oklahoma, since the wind's so high, could you not like, oh, I thought it would turn quicker, like put 60 of these in a yard?
What is it?
What is it?
It's a fidget spinner.
It's a pen? It looks like a
Fidget thing.
But I would stick it in the yard, like
It's a
bunch of
fidget thing.
It's a
Did you
fidget
not
spinner.
see any windmills in the yard in the thing?
them. In a fairy garden.
a fidget spinner.
Yeah,
But you can
yeah.
probably fan them all out to make them look like a little flower.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So I one-upped you on the fairy garden. Oh,
You've spent $5 so far. How is this birthday card like your nose? You picked it. It was carefully. See, I was close.
Oh gosh.
hold on. I've only got a few more things. I did buy one food item. I love these.
Dollar Tree craft challenge
Chick-
for Michael.
Or what are they? Chiclets?
Yeah, which also could be an art installation.
It could be.
Okay,
They
so
look
I
like
one.
Easter candy.
So look at this.
Yeah, they do have great fairy stuff.
So
Okay, but
cute.
wait a second. How old do you think this fairy is?
Probably centuries because fairies live forever, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
I was going to say
But-
10.
I would put this next. She's sitting on a rock next to her. I don't know what that is. Sunflower, right? She had a baby.
Oh, okay.
That garden.
Hello, Dina. Hello, Tana. Hello, Beth.
Hi, Tina Ray. Hi, Kathy Dean.
He's camping.
I love the camping fairies.
So that's all that I could do. And I spent 40. Wait a second, though. You know what I got? Because I was thinking about all of you. And I don't know, you decide how you want to give it away. I have a $25 gift card to Dollar Tree that we can give away.
I was going to say there was no way you had $48.
I know. I was going
I couldn't do it. I couldn't get there. I just could not get there.
$25 gift card.
You're amazing.
$1.
I get their wine. I get wine
I don't use
glasses
it
at
because I
Dollar
told them
Tree.
to bring home.
I'm kind of a wine glass snob.
See, I break them all. So you don't buy me expensive wine glasses because I break them. So I get them at
That's
the Dollar.
good to know. That's good
Yeah.
to know.
Don't buy me nice wine glasses. I will break them after 1 year.
This is
It's
from
my disease.
Yeah. I break mine all the time. I get them at
Dollar
IKEA.
Tree wine glass right here, fellas. Yep, I can't.
Okay.
I break them.
I don't like the lip on it. I like it to be really, I don't know. Yeah, I'm always like, hand wash the glasses. Okay, no, we have. Yeah, Addison will tell
No,
you.
I put my crap in the dishwasher because I don't have time to hand wash nothing. It's right in the dish. It's probably why they break because I put them in the dishwasher.
So a
Okay,
lot of people
so-
like shopping at Dollar Tree. So Michael is giving away a $25 Dollar Tree gift card. How do we want to give it away?
But wait, I went down every aisle.
You know what they have at Dollar Tree that's really good is their gift bags. I get all my gift bags from Dollar Tree because you can't.
I got one. My friend. I didn't know if this is appropriate. I found one of my friends going on her honeymoon, and I wanted to get her a little like bag, and it had a cupcake on it. Said hoping for a big one. But don't bump.
Touche. Right. They got great gift bags. They do.
They do have great gift bags. Oh my
For a dollar,
God.
you can't beat it.
Terry said, "Spin the wheel." Hello, Sheila, and hello from Sheila in Tennessee. Hello,
Hi, Sheila.
Margie.
Hi, Dina.
I rarely shop there and get. Wait. These comments are going so fast. I rarely
Okay,
shop there and get out less than 50. Margie says.
Okay, but
Hello,
you need to tell
everybody.
Right there.
you need to tell everybody like you told them. What are you supposed to tell them? Like if you're watching on Creating with Kris Hunter, you said you're going to do it because we missed comments.
Well, I'm telling you right now, everybody's here because this same broadcast is broadcast to A Creative Life with Kris Hunter, Creating with Kris Hunter, and YouTube. So our YouTube friends, come on over to actually watch me on YouTube. I need those YouTube minutes, y'all. We're in all the places. So these are all the comments. That's why they're going so fast.
So out of my favorite thing, I think this is my favorite. Like I could live with this. Maybe not my own home, but like 100 of these on a wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I
it
could
would be
live.
stunning.
I'll rhinestone them for you.
Oh, there you go.
These?
Kathy, will you show Michael some of your pieces of art?
Let's see. I just finished this. This is a silver tray makeover that I just did.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, have I seen this stuff before?
I don't know. Have you?
auction-
When
Just
we
that.
had Carol's auction, Carol Wyatt's auction, she was a big fan of Kathy's, and she did do a lot of similar
I
pieces.
just did
Look
a
at how
whole
gorgeous.
bottle.
That turned out gorgeous,
And it
Kathy.
turned out so good. And then I finished this.
It
This
looks,
is what I
it
did
looks
on.
Mackenzie tiles like.
I just did this on Creative Hour today with
Oh, I like that.
Terry Lightsey. So I got all kinds of rhinestone. I'm a big rhinestone applicator person, and I'm all about sparkle. So isn't it pretty?
Oh, speaking of sparkle. Speaking of sparkle. We need to have like our own song for the sparkle event. We actually have a couple things.
I will leave that all up to you because I don't.
I'll sing for you if you come to the sparkle event, y'all. So
I don't sing very much either.
Well, hi, Josie.
It's okay.
Thank you, Linda.
Michael.
It's okay. Hey, Josie. Okay. Kathy, do you want to tell them or do you want me to tell them?
Hey, why don't we tell them both? Guys, I just turned it on.
Virtual tickets are available.
So there you guys go.
Okay. We've had so many.
The link. So
yes, let me. I'm gonna put that banner up, you guys, and
so we're doing an early bird special, $79 until June
18th.
And then they go to $99. So save yourself $20 and you can go right now for the next month and get virtual tickets for $79. And there is the link. That'll take you right to the online experience, which if you guys have done this with us before, it's all the backstage. You know how it works. We do lots of giveaways and door prizes for virtual people, and it's fun, and you guys get to be like you're there, but you're not there.
Yep. We make sure that you have a supply list to get supplies to make the projects that the creators are making. There'll be 7 projects this year. And designs by Dina, who's in the comments. She is one of our presenters this year. Then we have Just Craftin'. Oh my gosh. Just Craftin', which is the Crafty
AKA
brother.
The Crafty brother, yeah.
And then we have Tammy Neff, who is Tammy Loves Vintage. Mm-hmm. We have Natalie. Whoop whoop. Natalie's coming. We have Lindy with Tater Buggin'. And Kathy and I. So there'll be 7 projects that you'll get a supply list for. You will have the option to purchase from links and stuff like that. We will get everything as close as we possibly can. Okay. And so you'll get to see everything going on in real time, live. You'll have access to the group for the year. Yes. Yeah. Deborah wants to know, is Michael going?
I just said yes, he will. You better be.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, so
I'm super excited to meet you in person, Michael.
Look, Michael looks
scared.
Nervous.
He looks scared.
He looks nervous.
No, I'm not nervous. No, I'm not going to follow Becky. I'm I'm trying, because you know how I like to read everybody. And hi, Becky Smith Bratton. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Terry Joe. Hi, Deborah. I feel like I came in and was not.
Wasn't prepared.
I didn't have my time to see everybody go through. You know what I mean?
Yes, you like to say hi to every single person.
We do yes. And we like to say hi to everybody, but there's so many comments that come through and everything. It's hard to talk to everybody. So it's either we talk to we talk to who we see, and it maybe we just don't see you at the time that we look up. So
but we see you. We do.
Shannon Stone Fowler said, "Hi guys, kind of new and silent." Shannon, we're glad you're here, and I'm glad you're not being silent tonight.
Linda Deaton, yes, my Big Daddy will be there. My son, well, I'm trying to get my younger son to go. My older son is coming to the party. You'll meet my parents. So yeah, lots of my Ohio peeps will be there.
Oh, look. Karen said, check date on pink banner has 2022. That's because that was our first year, and it automatically gives it that link.
Yeah, and I don't know how to change that URL address, but if you click that, I think that's just the URL, and I don't even know how we can change that.
It
so.
is. Yeah, there's nothing you can
Jack,
do
if you can't come, then you can buy a virtual ticket. Just buy a virtual ticket, and it's like you're there, even though you're not there.
I just put the link in the comments. You can also do exclamation point Sparkle. That will take you to the Sparkle tickets, all the tickets. So we do still have a few VIP tickets left, and we have regular tickets left. So
yes.
And Michael's
frozen. Oh, there he is.
No, he's muted or something. I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Michael.
He's so damn cute.
Oh no. Hey, Wendy. We love you too, sister. Alexandria Goff. Hello, hello. What are the dates again? October. Go ahead, Kathy.
Oh, I was going to say it's October 3rd through 5th. And if you have the virtual ticket, you get Thursday, right? Is it?
No, you get Friday, Saturday, and Saturday night.
Yeah, so we sent out supply lists. You get to see the party and the costume party, all the presenters, and then we do giveaways. We gave a lot of virtual gifts last year.
Clara, Michael knows we can't hear him. I think he's trying to fix it now. He tried to turn his microphone on. We can't hear you. No.
That happened to me though in the beginning, so maybe it's a weird thing.
You may have to go out and come back in, Michael.
Can he hear us?
No. You may have to go out and come back in. Go out and come back in.
Got it. So funny.
Yay. Yes.
Can you hear me
so
now?
we can hear you now.
Yes.
We can hear you now.
Now I can hear you.
Is Big Blue not working? Deborah said, Kris, was my question to you on your Red Cheeks gardening. Oh, Deborah, I guess I didn't get as much sun as I felt like I was getting. We did a live gardening today, huh?
Your cheeks look a little pink.
Little. I didn't put any makeup. I ran in, took a shower. So we can hear you now, Michael.
Josie, hi. Renee, thank you. I think you're talking about me.
Kathy, how do you look this beautiful at 10:45 p.m.? Melissa wants to know.
I just got home from dinner. It's date night, Saturday night with Michael. My husband's name is Michael too. So we just went to dinner, and then we got yelled at by the neighbors for driving the car fast down the street. I can't make this shit up. I'm not lying. Oh, I'm not lying. They come knocking on the door. There was a car that went down the street fast, and they pulled into your driveway. And my husband's like, that was me. And they're like, oh, are you still racing? My husband's a race car driver. And he's like, yeah. Oh my God, it was so awkward. I was just like, I'm going to go inside and take care of the dogs. I'll be seeing y'all later at the next lacrosse game. So mortified.
I wouldn't come knock on your door.
They came in twos, and they came and knocked on our door like 2 minutes after we got home.
Oh my gosh.
It's not like we were doing triple digits, you know?
But I have to address something. Beverly, you and I are friends on Facebook. I think she's going to Michael Joseph. You can't be friends on a business page. You can just follow it. But we're friends personally.
Right.
Okay. Hi, Deb McKinney. And
Christy. Go ahead, Michael.
Deb sent me Deb Brown.
Deb Brown. Mm-hmm.
I sent her a message and said, sorry it took me so long. Blah, 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 blah. And she was very, very grateful for that.
She's very sweet. She is very sweet. So we're going to be doing that journal live. And I am eager to get started on that one. I have another one that I have to do too. I have to meet with that person this week. And yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Sherry said, hi, Kathy. I was born in Ohio, lived there for 30 years, now moved to North Carolina. Uncle and Aunt lived in Chagrin Falls. Beautiful little town. I love the falls. It is a beautiful town. It really is a beautiful town.
It's a great little town. It's very charming. It's like something out of like a Norman Rockwell painting, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like Hallmark. Trisha said that's a hilarious story. Everyone was laughing at the Michael episode with the race scene.
Oh my God!
Jackie just bought her virtual ticket. Whoop whoop!
Hi, Justin.
And
Michael was
what
just
did Michael say to the neighbors?
He was just standing there, and it's funny because he'd already taken his shirt off, so he was just standing there in his wife beater.
Oh,
I'm not kidding. And he was just like looking at him like, and so we get back in the house and he leaves and he's like, this is why I want to effing move. I don't want neighbors. Oh my God, it was so funny.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Funny.
I think that, hey, Mr. Justin, how you doing, brother?
All right, so I did put a post on my page for the tickets because we have released virtual tickets. However, though, it does say 2022. You guys just ignore it. That's the URL. We can't change that for some reason. No, why is it saying that? It's taking me to the 2023. I can't change that. It's even got the old graphic up there, which I removed, which is weird.
Oh, really? Well, let me look. Hold on. Michael, talk.
So when you click on it, it'll take it when you click on the link, it'll take
this is what I get when I click on the link.
Yes, but if you look at it on my page, like the preview, you know what? I'm gonna remove the preview. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I'll remove the preview.
I'm gonna remove the preview.
Are you gonna put my baby? Are you gonna put my baby Pram in your fairy garden?
Yes. Yes, and I'm gonna put some little baby succulents in it.
Don't you love that word succulent? It's kind of sexy. I'm bringing dirty versions into your room tonight.
Michael's got.
I'm awestruck by Kathy's beauty.
Stop it. Oh my God, Clara, that's funny. She's like, Mike should have asked the neighbor, do you want to go for a ride? I got a need for speed. We were both, my husband's not at a loss for words, and he's just like standing out there like, dude, sorry, like I don't know what you want. I think they thought it was one of the kids because we have like kids that a ton of kids here, and it was like, no, it's my husband.
I just wouldn't have gone to your door. I mean, because that could have been bad.
No.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, somebody could have got mad.
It was, well, yeah, and that, like, my husband's like pretty low key and laid back, but it was just kind of like, you're just like, you don't know what to say. You're kind of like, sorry.
Exactly.
Okay, so now wait a second. I have something to do. Are you figuring something out, Kathy?
No, I was putting the link for the virtual tickets on my Facebook page. So,
Charlotte, I'd love to start talking about balls. Charlotte, I was looking for in Dollar Tree. Charlotte and I have a thing about balls. If I die,
succulent balls.
No. Oh, that's even kinkier than what I was thinking. But all right.
So we have a thing about balls, and if I die,
okay.
If I die, you need to come and get my phone.
I know.
Erase all of Charlotte's private messages to me.
I will.
Okay, so I have something to do with this, don't I?
Well, do you have some questions for our friend Kathy here?
What?
Yes. My page is Michael Joseph, Joseph.
And then Michael has a surprise.
Oh, I like surprises. Hi, Justin Krause.
Michael, can you type in the comments your page link? Or is that too advanced for you?
Really? Maybe. Oh, do I want to present? Do I want to present? I'm over here. I read comments. I kind of like this because I can see the comments down the side instead of looking at two things.
Yeah.
I love that. I didn't know that.
Ann Allman said, I live on 40 acres in the middle of nowhere, and there are only 4 houses, including mine, on a dead end road. I posted we wanted to have a small vendor event at our house, and my neighbor said I should check with her before I do something on my land. I would
Kathy,
love to know what you said to her.
What's your favorite film TV?
I just wrote back. Right now, I am binge watching Grey's Anatomy for the second time.
Oh my God, that's a long time. That's a big commitment.
I haven't seen it since probably I've been with Michael for 8 years. I was probably watching it when I met Mike, and I haven't watched it since. So I'm on season 4 right now, and I remember watching this like 10 years ago. So
I have some questions. What inspires you to be creative? What makes you be creative?
What makes me be creative? When I go to the Goodwill, I get creative. I get inspired when I'm at the Goodwill. I like old, ornate architecture. I like the real. I'm not like a farmhouse. I'm not a minimalist. So the busier it is, I get really inspired by old world, ornate, sparkle. It's just my therapy. This is what I do I put my Grey's Anatomy on, and I just sit here at my desk and I rhinestone stuff.
Who's your favorite artist? Like with you?
My favorite artist?
I mean, it could be a recording artist, like something that gives you inspiration.
Oh.
Like for me, it's Salvador Dali.
Who gives me inspiration?
And then maybe it doesn't have to be in. What art do you like?
Like music or?
Yeah, anything that just.
I don't know that I have a favorite artist because I go to Pinterest when I need inspired. I love a boutique on Instagram. It's called Riley Chance. If I need really inspiration, I go there because it's very old world, ornate, sparkle rhinestones. I like so many different creators, though. I'm like in my own head. I don't know that I have like a favorite.
That's good. That's
because
good.
it's kind of like one day I can do shabby chic, one day I can do old world, then I can do farmhouse, and then I can do a window. I could do a plant. I don't know. I don't have really a favorite.
When people ask me what my interior design style is, because I work for so many people with different styles, I don't really.
Yeah.
I can't say, I love this. Yeah. I mean,
and if you were to walk in my house, it's very eclectic. I have like traditional dining room, blue and cherry wood. You go into my living room, I have a night, I have Western, I have John Wayne, I have cowhide, it's all over. It's funky junk, and it's just kind of like Johnny Depp. I do get into, I love Johnny Depp. I find inspiration shopping at the thrift stores. That's where I get most of my inspiration. And I just look at stuff and think, how many rhinestones can I add to this jar of paint? That's kind of like how I think. I don't know.
When you're in Goodwill, do you think about the people who had it before?
Yeah. So I love history. And I do a lot of silver trays, vintage silver trays. So I'm always like, oh, if only this piece could talk, because I would love to know where it came from, who it had served. And yeah, I do think like that. I like history. So I always like to think there's a story behind it.
I have something. I have 2 of them, and I would send you one if you think you could do something with it.
Oh, I know I could do something with it. Yeah. Do you want to see this mammoth of a tray that I just got from somebody?
Yeah.
Look. silver trays. I'm not lying.
It's not just it's so funny.
Look at this.
What are you laughing at? Oh, that's
Because
gorgeous.
it's like all of a sudden there's a bunch of noise, like a bunch of.
Yeah. Look at this thing. This is the biggest tray I have ever. This is 29 inches by like 20 inches. It's humongous. I can't wait to turn this bad boy into something. So
Okay, would you do?
I just got a huge tray like that when I was in Kentucky.
you did? Did you get
Go
one?
get it. Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's gorgeous.
That's like a silver cloche.
Yeah. I'm gonna
That's
send it to you.
gorgeous.
I'm gonna
Aw.
see, and I want to see what you do with it.
That's the stuff like I get really inspired like that because I think stripes or checks or like decoupage, would you bend would be really pretty around the bottom. Yeah, I get really inspired. Like I love old silver, old ornate pieces like that have a story to tell. And then I like to think that we give it new life because I would hate to see it end up in a landfill.
That's stunning.
Ooh,
Where did you guys get them, Michael?
So, in Oklahoma, remember when William Sonoma was here?
Oh, uh-huh.
Well, Wayne worked for him, and then
Right.
the sewer backed up in them and Penn Square, and they had to close. So they could not, because it's a food store, they were like, everything is contaminated, pretty much. So, yeah. So Wayne got all this stuff, and we've had those.
Oh,
And since I always want to like at Thanksgiving go, like, or put a
you know,
rat
you could do
under
like at Halloween, like that would be cool
Yeah.
at Halloween, like,
Yeah.
and then you take off the top and there's like this skull head and like a little graveyard scene, like stuff like that. I kind of like.
But
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. And I'm a big sender outer. So if Kris has your address, I'll
She
send it
does.
to you. I want to
Yes.
see what you do with it. I will send it out.
Yes,
she
love that. Thank you.
I have
She
two.
lives in
so-
Edmond, Oklahoma.
What? You're so funny.
Shut up,
You're
it's
so
mine, Kris.
Oh,
Hey,
Kathy, I
Ray.
can't wait to see what she does with it.
Yeah, and then I want to see what you do with it. Okay, so
Yeah,
what's
that's-
my surprise?
What
This
is
is my real
your
hair.
what is your surprise?
This is my real hair.
It's beautiful.
That is he does have gorgeous hair. Hello, everybody. Hey, Rose. Hey, Shannon. Shannon said beautiful. You can put a real head depending on whom made you mad that day, Clara says. Clara. Stephanie, I was in Lexington, Kentucky. Trisha said, y'all, we're missing comments, but we're having conversations. Kathy, so this is one of the things that we want to do. Michael and I want to do is we want to bring creatives on, and we want the creatives to tell us what made you decide to go live? What made you decide to do this online? And what made you turn, you've already said it's your therapy.
Yeah.
What, and I know your story. And I know that you also want to inspire other women.
Mhm.
And so tell us your story.
So I started creating way before I started going live on Facebook, as you know, but I was married and then I got divorced and I had 2 kids that were, I think, 3 and 7 when I got divorced, left my husband. And I was a single mom. I was broker than broke. Like, I could make a meal out of having $4 in my checking account until payday. I would go to the Dollar Tree. This is when I visit. This is probably why I hate the Dollar Tree right now, because it brings back bad memories. But I can make a meal out of $4 the day before payday to feed my kids. But I would. So anyway, I got divorced and the divorce was terrible. And then I got set up, alimony and child support and all that stuff. So I was able to bank some money away and I was able to buy my own home. So I bought my own home. I got a full-time job because I was like pretty much a stay-at-home housewife. So I got a job, got my own home, and I wanted to decorate my home because I always like to decorate. So I would go to the Goodwill because that's what I could afford. My kids' Christmas gifts came from the Goodwill pretty much for 3-4 years in a row after I was divorced. And after my divorce, I got involved with a kid. I say it a kid. He was a man, but he was a boy, drug addict, and completely just annihilated my sense of self-worth, my self-confidence. I was really broken. And but I would go to the Goodwill and I would see, pretty trays like that, and they just like, oh, that's really pretty, because I like the ornate. So I would buy it, and then I would just kind of, my kids would go to bed and I would paint it or whatever I did to it. And my friends would be like, oh, look at that. Can I buy that from you? And I was just, okay, it was a little like side hustle to kind of was selling it on Facebook Marketplace just to make money. So fast forward, I started selling it at craft shows and Facebook Marketplace. And then I met my husband now, Michael, and I was doing kind of well with my side hustle. So I moved in here in 2018. We got engaged. I moved in here. And then in 2020 from COVID, I lost my job. I was in corporate America for 25 years. I worked at the same company. I went from being a part-timer to a full-timer. And I lost my job. And I said to my husband, I was like, give me 6 months to see if I can make something of my side hustle. I love to craft. I hate that word craft. I like to create. I like to create stuff. I'm like, I see all these other people doing it online. Let me see if I can make some money. So I started going live in like late 2019, and I lost my job in March of 2020. And the rest is history. There you go. There you have it. And now here I am. So 6 months time, a year later, I had a viral video because it sucked. And before you know it, I had 100,000 followers, and it was just like, holy crap, I can make this a business. So I got an LLC, filed my taxes, got an accountant, did the whole 9 yards. And now it's, it's a business. It's not just a hobby anymore. So I've made a life. I put my kid through college, and, it's all me. I don't, yeah, it's you can make it a life.
Do you know what sometimes I wish was easy to do, because a lot of my creativity comes from heartache.
Yes.
Kind of like yours, but it's hard to, how do you tell people when they're going through heartache, you don't really know when you're going through it that it's the best. That it's the best time for your creativity.
And I say that. I even tell that to my kids. I said, hindsight is 20/20, and you don't know it till you're in it. But I look back now and I think, but I can remember being in it, and I would take, this bottle of paint from the Goodwill, and I would paint it and give it new life. And for a long time, I kind of like related to those pieces because I was just a forgotten piece of art sitting on the shelf of a Goodwill. That's how I felt, just forgotten and lost and not worthy to be special, so to speak, because I struggled for so long to get somebody to love me. It was just, so I related to these pieces that were neglected and forgot about. But I didn't really think about it like that until hindsight, then you're looking back. But that was my therapy. I would just go down there and paint and forget about the world, forget about the money that I didn't have, forget about the love that I didn't have. And it helped me through a lot. So it's very healing. It's very therapeutic. So somebody just said it happened fast. It didn't happen fast. It didn't. It was a struggle for many years. I got divorced in 2012 and I was single. I didn't meet Michael until 2016. And in those 4 years, I was with a drug addict that put me through the ringer. That, when my husband came along, I blew him off for months because I was just like, no, I'm sorry. You have a penis. I want nothing to do with you. I'm not going to lie. I was just like, no. And thank God he was persistent.
Candace said she meant getting to 100,000. That happened really quick because of that video.
Yeah, that came fast. Well, I think I started going live March of 2020. So I got monetized in March of 2021. It was a year later that I went from like 800 followers to 10,000 in about a year. And that's kind of right around the same time I met you, is right when I hit 10,000. And then I want to say by October of that year, like within 7 months, I went to, I think 100,000. It was fast, but because of that one video.
We met before you were at 10,000. We were both in Jennifer Allwood's group.
Yeah, I think I met you like about 3 months before I hit, because I was
that may have been. That may have been. Because but when Kathy hit her viral video, when she got her viral video, I kept checking it, and she kept calling me, and I was like, Kathy, get on there and look right now. She's like, I'm looking at it.
Me and my husband would look at each other. We're like, we get up in the morning. He's like, check your computer.
I was so excited for her, and God has blessed me with a few genuine friends through this community that celebrate our joys with us.
Absolutely.
And
I love that. I'm creative with, I started my business in 1998 and did stupid things like worked at Banana Republic because I was just so afraid of letting go of that paycheck. And then I'd be hiding behind the sweaters going, paint it pearly white, and then put directing my business. I finally just had to go, forget it. I'm going to do this and jump in.
It's a big leap of faith, and it's fear of the unknown, because if I wouldn't have lost my job, I was ready to quit. I was married, so I had a little bit more financial stability than I did when I was single. But I had to, it's scary. I had to I was petrified to go live. And thank God I did.
This relationship, the relationship that Kris and I have and how it started.
Mm-hmm.
But this whole thing for me has come from the SNL part, doing this has come from heartache in my life. Something that was hard. It's been a healing experience for me, and being able to connect. I'm going to say her name, Becky Smith Bratton. What I was going through in my life, she was going through in her life, and that, but just for me, just all the healing happened for me just by people. And it's not necessarily that they, you have pretty hair, your eyes or this or that. It's not any of that. It's just the interaction with people and knowing that people, I check on people. I look when I hang up from here, even when it's 2:00 in the morning, I go through the comments and I try to read all of them until I'm wound down enough to go.
It's an extended family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it really is. And it really is.
But it is the hard thing for me to try to. I'd like to just get on here and talk, and I think it's good to talk because I think people tell us all of their stuff, and I like that part of it, and I like just anybody. It's just being with creatives. It doesn't have to be my kind of creative.
Right.
I sometimes wish. This week, Addison and I have totally painted a house. We painted the inside of a house. We're having something tiled. I had to pick out vintage roof tiles for a house, a prominent house in Dallas. There's just so much stuff that I do that's creative that can't come into the little screen. I can put post, but you know what I mean? I love that you guys have it right there in front of you.
But sometimes we don't do that. Sometimes I'll just get creative at home. And this is where it's hard, running an online business like that. I don't have a big team behind me to just constantly post content. And there's stuff that I do at home, and I'll decorate a little corner of my living room, and I don't take a picture of it, and I don't feel bad. Sometimes I feel bad, then I'm like, wait, just because I'm a creative online doesn't mean I have to show I go out and I plant a tree you know, and sometimes you have to have those little private moments to yourself that are just yours, that's your
Right.
solitude, and you can create on your own. And sometimes I just come up here and I don't feel like going live. Nothing against my followers or my fans. Just sometimes I just need to just create something and just be in my zone by myself. And it's not that I don't love my job or my fans, but sometimes I just have to decompress. This is my therapy. And yes, going live helps, but sometimes you just, you know, you got to do what you got to do on your own, you know?
I do most of the time, and they're really different. Kris has seen them. I do videos. They're not for content. How would you describe them?
How did I describe them?
How would you describe them as? Because when I say I make videos,
well, he makes amazing videos. They're very artistic.
Yeah, they're
like DIY videos.
No, like when my mom. I wish we could play it up, but we can't because there's music in them. Like when my mom died, you know, when you go to the funeral and they have like the slideshow, and you're like,
oh yes.
There's a picture of next to the end. There's a picture of the. Is it commemoration, or would you say
commemorative?
Decorative? Not decorative.
No.
They're hard to explain.
I don't know if commemoration
It
would
takes
be
you on a journey.
It does take you on a journey, but it's like you.
It's about someone's life.
You have to. Yeah.
But it takes you on a journey from the dark side of life.
It is. It's a journey. It's a journey video. Like,
yeah. But for me doing it, and Wayne will tell you this, it's like, I'm going to make a video, and he's like, I'll see you in a week. You know, because sometimes, like, I just did one for a lady's 60th birthday, and like I go all out. She loves Barry Switzer, she's a very Oklahoma City person. Like, she's very involved and stuff, and she likes Barry Switzer, the football. I got him to do a video for her birthday, and I put it in there. But it's her mom passed, and we both love our moms, and so it's a very cathartic. I take like on a journey kind of
like a celebration of life.
It is a celebration for sure.
But it's not here she is in the 50s.
They're really deep. They're very deep. And that's why I say that they are artistic videos.
Well, it is artistic. Even just like you see so many arts, and like I tell people, like, we're not crafters, we're artists. We turn nothing into something. You know, whether everybody has their own canvas. Your canvas could be video, pictures, but still a work of art. That's how I feel.
We are missing so many comments, but we can't help it because we are all here chatting. But know that we will all go back and look at these comments because we are missing some great comments. But we also want to hear things that you all want to know about anybody on the panel. But is there anything specific you want to know about Kathy? Linda Deaton said, when our daughter passed, we played a video with pictures of her life and a lot of her favorite music. I don't know the correct term, but we called it a celebration of life. I love that.
Yeah. When my brother passed away, I made a video for him that we played at his funeral with just all these pictures from childhood to his children and his wedding. And then I put all his favorite songs on there. And even when I threw a surprise birthday party for my husband a couple of years ago, I did a little video montage and I put like his favorite songs and his racing videos, and it just kind of stayed on repeat throughout the whole party.
I love that. Becky.
Okay. I am going to do some questions for I have questions for Kathy.
Okay.
Come on now. We've had enough now.
No. I did this before. This is like rapid fire questions. You just have to answer them. Okay. What's your favorite chocolate?
Hold on.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Wait 1 second.
Okay. Oh.
Well, I was gonna say hi. What's going on, Christiana?
Well, shoot.
What are you trying to do?
What'd you
Remember
do?
how hold on. I want to remove.
I can't hear you now. Can you hear her anymore, Michael? She's
She
gone.
left the building. She left.
Kris has left the building.
Kris has left the building.
All right. Well, she's gone. Ask away, my friend.
Okay. What's your
We can
favorite
do the
time
show
of day?
without her. I'm kidding.
We're rubbing her out. What's your favorite time of day?
Favorite time of day, morning, when I get up.
What's your biggest weakness?
Saying no.
Oh,
Mhm.
I got it. When's your birthday?
September 9th.
A Virgo?
I'm a Virgo. My husband's a Virgo and my 2 boys are Virgos.
So you know it all, but you really do know it all.
I'm not a know-it. No, I'm not a know-it-all.
But you do know it all. You just don't think you.
I'd like to think I do, but I just have a hard time telling people no. Like somebody wants something from me, okay, I will make it happen. I don't do well. I don't do good at confrontation, and I don't do good at saying no.
I'm kind of good at confrontation. I can be good at confrontation.
Oh, see, I'm terrible. Like when the neighbors showed up at my house tonight, I just like kicked the door open. I was like, I gotta go take care of the dogs. And I walked inside and left my husband out there.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I have a Bernese Mountain Husky mix, Rocky, and then we have a Corgi.
Okay. Where did she go?
I have no idea. She like totally dropped us.
She left us. What's your biggest strength?
Like my love. Like I love hard. Okay. I'm very loyal. Yeah, I love hard.
What's the biggest learning experience you've had?
Oh, my divorce and the period after my divorce, dating an addict was. I have a lot. I learned a lot. I got stronger through that whole period.
What's your idea of a perfect date?
Oh, anywhere where my husband's at.
Okay. What's one vice you wish you could give up?
Oh, what's one vice I wish I could get? I don't know if I have any. I don't think I'd give anything up.
Mine is emotional eating.
Yeah, I don't have that. I drink. I'm a wino. I don't know that I have. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have one.
Okay, what's a cause that's important to you?
Cancer. My younger brother died of head and neck cancer at 42. Head and neck. Kind? Head and neck cancer. Wow.
That's awful. How old was
he? It was terrible. 42.
42. Wow. Okay.
Came out of nowhere. Yeah, it was terrible.
What's the best compliment you have ever received?
I say this all the time. Since I've been online and then people met me at our first retreat, they always say Kathy is exactly what you see online as she is in person. So I like that. Yeah. I come across as being pretty true.
I pretty much am too. When do you feel most inspired? I think you answered this at Goodwill.
Goodwill.
Sweet or savory? Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Okay. What song can you listen to on repeat?
Oh gosh, there's so many. Probably anything by Duran Duran.
Duran Duran. Did you like? Is there something I should know?
Wild Boys.
Do you like old
Duran Duran? Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to be at the WinStar Casino this summer.
Are they? Yeah, I think my girlfriend just went and saw them last year. They were like retoured.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm an 80s chick.
Yeah, me too, Guy. What makes you smile the most?
Oh gosh, life in general. My kids, my husband, my dogs, my house, my home. Everything.
what's one thing people don't know about you? Maybe call Kris.
Somebody just said her name. What's one thing somebody doesn't know about me? I don't know. I'm pretty transparent. I think everybody knows everything. I'm pretty transparent.
Well, I mean, I think when you do lives or you're in any kind of media platform, you kind of, especially these, when we talk about everything.
It's an open book. My kids come in here. My husband comes in here. My mom. I mean, I'm pretty open with my page. Oh, Kris said she's just in the comments so we can ask the questions.
Well, why doesn't she want to? He's afraid to be seen. She doesn't want to be seen.
Maybe she had to go potty. Maybe she had to go to the bathroom.
I did have to go to the bathroom. But I thought, you're asking these great questions. I didn't want to interrupt, but
we want you on here. Heels, flat,
I'm not afraid to be seen with you.
Heels, flats, or sneakers?
Oh gosh, heels, 100%.
Louboutin, do you like those?
I don't own a pair. Even if I had $1 million in the bank, I don't think I could buy a pair. I'm one of those, like, I'm pretty frugal. Now, if I saw them at the Goodwill, I would buy them for sure. But
if you have some, Michael, to send with that tray, she wears a size 8.
What are 3 things you... I know this one's vintage or new.
Vintage.
You seem like both.
No, vintage for sure.
What are 3 things you can't live without?
Wine.
Okay.
My husband and my kids. For sure, my family. Yeah.
Windows or an aisle seat?
Window.
What's your current TV character obsession?
Oh, right now I'm binging Grey's Anatomy, so it's total McDreamy. I'm all about Patrick Dempsey right now.
For about 2 years, 3 years now, I have been Claire Foy from The Crown. Young Queen Elizabeth on Netflix.
Was that not the greatest damn show ever? I finished it.
But I really like season 1 and 2 were the young one. The middle one kind of.
I like the young one too.
I loved her. She was so. I cried when that was. Have you finished it?
Oh yeah, like 3 or 4 times.
Oh,
I put it on to go to bed.
Amazing show. So I'm a big TV binger. When I sit up here and craft, I put TV on. Some people watch other crafters. I put either crime TV or I'm watching some kind of series.
Yeah. I'm a podcast listener. I'll listen to podcasts.
I do that in the car when I'm driving. I put podcasts, or I'll put like Joel Osteen or Joyce Myers. I listen to that in the car. But when I'm at home, I'm all about McDreamy right now. Grey's Anatomy.
You'll listen to Joel Osteen or who?
I love Joyce Myers.
I love Joel Osteen. I'm like this, but Joyce Meyer. I like her no nonsense approach to.
Yeah, you know what I always tell people too. That woman saved my life when I was going through my divorce. I was dating the drug addict. I read her book, Battlefield of the Mind, and that I credit that book to changing it. And it was all up here. I'm a big believer in where the mind goes, the man will follow. And that book changed my life. It put me in a different headspace.
How would you define yourself in 3 words?
Loyal, loving, and compassionate.
What's your current favorite piece of clothing that you own?
Oh gosh, if I had to pick one piece of clothing to live in, it's this holy t-shirt that I've had for like 20 years, and it says "You're killing me" Smalls on it from the Sandlot, and it's got holes all over it, but I wear it every night, every day. That's like my favorite go-to piece of clothing.
What's your biggest regret?
I don't have any regrets. I think everything that has happened in my life has been a lesson learned, and it's just gotten me where I am today. So I don't really have any regrets.
What's the one thing you wish you knew at 19?
Wow.
At 19, I wish I knew what I wanted to do at 19, but I didn't. You know, I try to tell my son that now, who's 20, like, you don't know what you're going to be. If you do, God bless you. I think that's magnificent. But at 19, I wish I would have known what I love to do now. I wish I would have known then what I know now.
Right.
I've gotten better as we like fine wine. We age. We get better as we age.
Favorite food?
Pasta, but I don't eat a lot of it. But it's probably my favorite.
Dessert?
Cheesecake.
Favorite snack?
Anything salt and vinegar.
Oh, I love salt and vinegar chips.
Oh my gosh. Like right now, I'm totally crushing on salt and vinegar almonds. They're so amazing.
Where do you get them?
The grocery store. The Planters peanuts, they have like salt and vinegar.
They also have tahini ones.
Well,
do you like tahini?
I don't even know what that is.
She lives in Ohio. She probably doesn't. It's chili and lime.
Oh, I would love that. I love anything chili lime, like the pork rinds.
I'm sending you some tahini.
Yeah, I would love that.
Wait, what are you talking about? No, I know, but what did you
cherry? Huh?
What did you say? Tahini?
Tahini.
Yeah, tahini is the chili and lime and salt and
that sounds yummy.
All the things that you sprinkle it on fruit. Yeah, it's called tahini.
I think somebody was just talking to me about this not too long ago.
Hold on, I'm going to get it.
Tahini is what you put in hummus.
Maybe I'm saying the wrong thing.
Okay. What's something you're tired of?
I don't know if I can say this on a live. Can I be a little political here?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm tired of Joe Biden. Sorry.
I'm tired of both of them.
I'm tired of all
of
it.
All. Yeah, I'm tired of all of them.
Don't get mad at me, people. I'm sorry. I don't know if I should say it, but we're being real here, so I'm just going to say it.
What's a trend you would like to see disappear forever?
Farmhouse. Don't hate me, people.
Oh, Kathy.
Oh, no, she dropped a political bomb while you were gone.
It's tahine. Sorry. It's called tahine.
Oh, okay. Because you're like, she doesn't get it in Hawaii. She doesn't.
No, she said Ohio.
Ohio.
I know, but I'm like, they have tahini.
Aloha, Ohio.
Yeah, they have it. So it's chili, peppers, sea salt, lime juice. That's it.
I would like that. That's right.
And it's really, really, really good on fruit. Okay, sorry to interrupt. That's why I had myself blocked out.
You were talking about something that you were tired of. That you're tired of. This isn't something I'm tired of, but I was Wayne and I were talking about this today, and I don't like this, and I'm going to be transparent. I'm not a big, and I think this is just my own personal experience. I am not a big, and I'm probably going to get in trouble. I'm not a big gay pride person, and it's not that I am. My mother and father knew that I was gay. My whole family knows that I'm gay. I don't hide it from anybody. I introduce my husband as my husband, all those things. I do know that there is backlash for some people. And I understand that people who are compromise. I don't even like to say the word I understand that we're minorities. I understand that there's minorities. I get it and I appreciate it and all that kind of stuff. But for me, and it kind of makes me sad because I don't like Facebook in the month of Pride because you know, and it's on both sides. When people say love is love, they usually say love is love, and there's two men kissing, and they say love is love, and it's Israeli and Palestine kissing, or it's a trans person kissing. But what I feel like they miss is love is love. Love is loving
Love.
someone
I
who's
was just gonna say, why do they have to put why do they have to put faces to it? Why can't love just be love?
like love is somebody who's had,
Love is
you have
love.
to love somebody who's had an abortion. If you don't agree with that, you still have to love that person. I don't think that love is tied to minority groups.
I
I
totally
think,
agree with you.
It shouldn't
does
be.
that make sense? Love is love should not be. And I appreciate pride. I understand. But for me, the other reason that it doesn't really ring with me is Wayne and I's particular life is not in a parade. That's not. If I'm going to fight for a right that I don't have, I don't need to. It's not walking in a parade. That's not. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? I mean,
Yes.
and I do understand that people have been. There's people that have been. When I lived in New York,
Ostracized and segregated against. I get that too, and they do have
Yes.
a right to speak their voice. But I
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying.
But love is love. When they
Mhm.
say that, I agree. Love is love, but it encompasses so much more than just. Uh,
Two men and two women, or a man and a woman, or however.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
pure love,
It's just,
or race,
yeah.
religion,
Just the
creed,
whole-
whatever.
And I don't think that we like to go around and say love is love, but we don't really. It's so sometimes it's so easy for people to be like, oh well, Michael, I love you and your husband, and I like that, but they can't accept a difference of political. They can't accept a difference of politics. They can't accept. They think they're doing some big thing by loving the gay guy or loving the transgendered person or loving that. And it is right to love all people, but you understand what I mean? Sometimes I just don't get. I don't know. Maybe
Here's
I'm
like
making
my
a mess
whole
of it.
view, and I've said this before, because to me it doesn't matter. I'm adult enough, and I think I'm mature enough. I have one political. I grew up conservative, so I'm not afraid to admit it. But I am adult enough, and I am mature enough where I can have an adult conversation with somebody who thinks completely different me, or lives completely a different lifestyle from me, lives a completely different lifestyle, and I'm not ignorant enough. I'm not judgmental. I can have a conversation and say, "Hey, this is how I feel, and I respect how you feel." But some people can't do that, and I think that's where that happens, where it's like, why can't we all just agree to disagree? What kind of boring country would we live in if we all thought the same, did the same, loved the same, and had the same? That's what makes us so great, and everybody should appreciate that, and we just all need to coexist. I don't know why we can't.
And
Dina
you know
said,
what
love God, love people. That's right. I mean,
Yeah.
Yes, just
it's all about just loving, and it's not up to us to make any judgment.
No, and Kris, you could be completely politically. I have some of my best friends think and live completely different than I do, but we're still best friends, and we can talk and chat, and I'm not mad at them, and they're not mad at me, and we could go in the same voting booth and vote different, and we're still loving each other. It's
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, just something that happens to Wayne and I a lot, or to me a lot, is
Bless you.
Thank you.
is that I think sometimes people, how do I say this? Like, why does it have to be like, you two are not gay? You don't have to say to me, I don't agree with your lifestyle. You're just not in my lifestyle. You're just not my lifestyle. You don't have to say, I know I don't agree with you, and I think that you're not going to go to heaven. I've had that all said to me and stuff like that.
I couldn't even imagine saying that to another human being.
Yeah, but do you understand where I'm coming from in the sense of like,
Yeah.
I love you, but you're not going to go to heaven. How the F do you know?
How do they know?
I
The
know.
only
How do they
person
know?
that knows that is the man upstairs. And who am I to judge anybody? Because I'm not God. Nobody should ever say that to anybody.
So
yeah, I think that's just people's ignorance, and I'm not saying that to be mean, because I'm sure there's many
No,
people.
ignorance is the correct word. Ignorance is
It's
the
ignorance.
correct word. You're not saying they're dumb. You're saying they're ignorant. They do not know.
And it's mostly, and I find it funny because it's mostly like the people that come after me and attack me. You can go check them out, and they're all supposed Jesus lovers, but then what they're saying to me is like okay, just because I have one view on whatever topic doesn't make me an evil person. But man, I just kind of keep it real. I don't understand how people can be that judgmental and then call themselves a Christian.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
So let's change it up a little bit here. What is the surprise? Am I supposed to say it?
Y'all look so dumbfounded.
I know we kind of got deep.
I know what the surprise is, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
Here's the surprise. Perfect timing.
You want to try it?
What's that, Addie?
What did you make? Addison made a keto dessert.
Shut up, Addison. Where is mine?
I
mean,
what is it?
Strawberries.
I had Nutella. Is Nutella keto friendly, Kris Hunter?
No. I love Nutella.
Michael, that was just wrong because I have Nutella downstairs.
What is
I was
it?
like, I can grab some chocolate right now.
Strawberries and nuts, so nut butter.
It's sugar-free pudding, strawberries, and there is this nut butter that's keto friendly, and she mixed it with the chocolate and put strawberries with it. And she brought it up here for me.
We're all just looking at Kris like.
Before we talk about the surprises, I do have something. I listened to something today, Kris,
good,
and thought about you, and I have to do this too. And I don't think that you did a bad thing. I'm not reprimanding, but I listened to the podcast that I was on, and the other night when you weren't upset. Did you want to say you were upset?
About?
It was the night you were kind of upset, and you were talking about people.
I was upset. I was upset.
So I saw this thing because Becky Smith Bratton.
It is good, Linda.
Well, Becky Smith Bratton will understand this. I have something that I am mad about a lot in my life sometimes, and she'll understand what it is and stuff like that. But I was listening to this thing about how you want your reaction is before you react to something. How do you? And I think it's good for you gals that go live all the time. Is how do you want to show up in the world? I mean, I think that's a good question for all of us to ask ourselves all the time. How do you want to show up in the world? What do you want to show up like?
Well, I think that's a great question.
I mean, just when you want to react to something.
Here's what I will tell you. This is my personal opinion. And I have a mentor group, and I tell them this. 100% you want to show up real every single time.
I just want to be authentic.
Because when you are not authentic, people will see it.
And I said that to you, Michael. I said my biggest compliment is when people say, "Oh my God, Kathy's exactly like she is in person as she is on camera." And that that really resonates with me, because I was like, yes, I love that. That's what I want people. That's what. Yeah. You gotta be real.
Yeah, whether you like me or not, I'm gonna be real. Do I want people to like me? Yeah, of course I do. But everybody's not gonna be for everybody. That's not how this is. It is the people you have to be aware. You have to be aware of are the fake people, the people that act like they're one way, the people that only act like they're one way because they know they can get something from you. That's what sucks. And
Yeah.
being in this world, we have to watch for that.
That's why I say this all the time. I stay in my lane. I mind my business. I don't give a rat's patootie. I don't have time for anybody else's drama. I just stay in my lane. I do stuff. I just come on here and just be real. I don't worry about what everybody else is doing. I don't care what everybody, not that I'm trying to be mean. I just don't, I'm doing my own thing. I'm running my own business. I don't have time.
We're too busy. We're too busy running our own business.
I got a business. I have 2 kids. I have sports. I have elderly parents I take care of that live an hour away. Got my husband. When my husband comes home 5, 6 o'clock, I'm done. That's when my work day ends. I go downstairs, I make dinner, and that's kind of like, that's what late nights for me are very few and far between. If he's out of town, that's how it's always been. So it's kind of works.
Wayne.
Huh?
I boss Wayne around.
Sheila said, I wish that almost all my favorite creators wear ball caps. Why? I wear ball caps because do you see this white gray hair? I did this thing. I decided.
I like it though, Kris.
A long time ago that I was going to just let it grow out because literally it was almost $200 every time I went to the hairdresser, and I needed to go to the hairdresser
and it's
every
almost
4 weeks.
the same color as what you have now. You were pretty platinum.
Yeah. This is
it's
Do you boss Bruce?
Do I boss him? No.
Do you boss Michael?
Oh my God. No,
yes, I do.
I'm not boss. No, I'm like, we have a very God, man, woman, child relationship at our house. I do not boss my husband around at all. No, never.
Wait a
Nothing.
God, man, woman, child?
God,
What
man,
is
woman,
that?
child is like how our household runs. God first, then my husband, then me, and then the kids. It's God, man, woman, child. Like I'm not bossy. I don't boss my husband around. I feel like
I boss Bruce around. He doesn't like it, but I do it.
Yeah, like Mike would be like, I'm sorry, who do you think you're talking to? But that's the way I was raised too. So it kind of works. It was like the same. That's how I was raised.
Bruce likes it though. Bruce likes for me to take care of things and to make sure things are me being bossy to him. And he'll think I'm bossy, but me being bossy to him is telling him, hey, we need to make sure we do such and such because that's what needs to be done. And in my eyes, I think my husband should take care of that. But
now see, I could do that, but like in bossy, like in the means like I run the household, I pay the bills, I get the groceries, I make sure the house is all running, and that's
I do all of that.
Yeah, that's like my job. But it's like bossy, like I have a lot of friends who like boss their husbands around, and it's like I go, oh my God, I would never talk to my husband like that. It's so emasculating.
No, there are lots of things that I'd like to say to my husband, but I wouldn't say it because of, no. He doesn't want
that. I think is being bossy.
Bossy is the right. What's the right word, Wayne?
I don't think bossy is the right word.
Yeah. Like I'll tell my husband, hey, we need to be here, get ready, get in the shower, we need to leave in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Being bossy, but
no,
I don't imagine
we are the oil that keeps things running smoothly.
Yeah.
Yep. Pushy, controlling. Mary, I speak my opinion too. My husband gets to know my opinion for sure.
Yeah, my husband is the one person I could tell like anything to. Like I can get confrontational with Michael. I know I can, but I know I'm safe there. So I could say, you know what?
I'm asking Wayne, what am I like? And he's not answering. Is he afraid?
No.
I mean,
I'm still here. I'm turning my light down.
I'm trying.
You feel like I'm bossy? No.
Well, if you are, I don't listen to you.
There you go. That's one way to do it. He don't listen.
That's funny. Bruce would probably think I'm bossy. I mean, just not boss, but he'd probably be like, but you know what? If I tell Bruce something I want him to do, he doesn't listen.
My husband doesn't
I think-
remember. Like, I have to remind him, it's your mother's birthday today. Call her. Like, I have to text him repeatedly. So I don't think it's bossy. I'm helpful. I'm wifely.
We run our family. We run our family. Behind every successful man
Is a good
woman.
Yes.
So
I am the CEO of the family.
That's why I have that.
Deborah, we never found out why he was grouchy today. We never found out. We think it's because we moved something that when we were doing the flowers and stuff. Addison said she didn't care. It didn't bother her, but it always bothers me.
I'm reading it.
That's true, Darla. Darla just said, Kris, Bruce left and cut those legs for you ASAP last week. He did. He sure did. Y'all, look, we're working on a fairy garden. I'm doing a fairy garden diorama. Look.
Oh, that's cute.
This is one of the wood cutouts from one of my Inspired Kits. And so on the inside is going to be a diorama.
Oh, I love that.
Bruce did a little miniature scene.
Oh, okay.
Like little tiny people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he did. He ran and he cut those for me right away. Darla, you're right.
You could put my single mother fairy in there.
Oh, I could. We could make it. We could make it the baby's room.
The baby's room.
Don't you guys love it? It's so stinking cute. I'm doing this in my private group with my hoopla friends.
Oh, surprise. We keep going over it. What's the surprise?
Okay, the surprise. Michael, you tell them the surprise and you tell them what they have to do to get it. Do you remember? Should I text it?
He's so cute. He's like, shit, I don't remember.
No, I know what I'm doing, but I kind of need to have some more information. So I know
Beverly, I see you, Beverly D'Amico.
My curls are not right since I put that.
Oh, now Michael's getting distracted looking at himself in the camera.
So what am I doing? So I know that, she's getting tired. Can you get me a drink of water?
I am so past my bedtime, y'all.
Okay. Well, so I'm buying.
But I can hang up, right? I can hang up before you guys, and you guys.
Yeah, I'll just remove you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm buying someone's ticket.
Oh.
To what, Michael?
The Sparkle event.
But the deal is, the person that receives the ticket must be able to get there and pay for their rooms.
How many of you would be interested to get a free Sparkle Room ticket, courtesy of our dear friend Michael? How amazing! Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
That's amazing.
You have to follow my page. And you have to write why you think you should get the ticket.
When are we going to announce the winner?
I'm going to have to read through them.
So they have to message your page. Can we drop his page in there?
I'll go grab his link. I'll go grab it and drop it.
Kris is going to grab his drink. Oh my gosh.
No, Wayne went to go get my drink.
Kris is going to grab his link. You guys have to message Michael and ask and let him know why you want to be chosen to get a ticket to the event. The event is in Cleveland, Ohio, October 3rd, 4th, and 5th. It's not a virtual ticket, Debbie. It's an actual in-person retreat ticket. But you'd have to provide your own travel and you'd have to get your own hotel room. And everybody's asking for Michael's page name. Kris is going to drop it in the comments right now.
Yes, I'm going to share it.
Renee says yes. So you guys make sure if you want to be included in that drawing, Michael's going to go read. You have to drop it. And then I guess we have to pick a date that we want to announce a winner, Kris?
Yes. When do you think we should do that, Michael?
That's up to Michael.
Well, everybody, if they can put their things in, like, should I give them a week to put it in? Put their things.
What?
I'm acting like Michael. My sound was on. Okay. I just put the link for Michael's page in there. It should pop up any second, I would think. Maybe not.
The hotel has plenty of room available. And we do have a discounted rate.
That said, if I picked her, she would say, everybody would say it was rigged.
So you told them that they need to write, they need to message you, they need to write a message, and they need to tell you why they think they should get the ticket. Is that correct?
Yes, pretty much. Why they should get the ticket.
Yes.
And I want to put what state you're from. I don't want your address or anything like that. Just like, what state are you from?
And in that, you do need to say, yes, I will be able to pay for my room and my transportation to the event.
Does this also include a discount or the virtual?
No.
We just want to make sure that Michael, because this is such a generous gift, that the person that's able to use, that the person that receives it is actually able to use it.
On Michael's page or on Messenger?
Well, probably.
It goes to Messenger.
Yeah.
If they message you on your business page, it goes to Messenger.
Yeah. Florence lives in the state. Florence Dennison lives in the state of confusion. Florence, I saw your Elvis. I saw your Elvis live. I hope that was fun for you. Oh,
Candace, I just fixed. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody was like, I added it to my page and I forgot to drop the link. So people were like, where do I buy the ticket at for virtual?
Oh, wow,
So
Terry.
I just added it to my page. So it's fixed now. I was a turd.
So is Terry, I have a squirrel here. Is Terry is who made our hydrangeas, right? Terry Geisinger Greens?
Yes.
Okay, so you have, first of all, Terry's on here. I'm sorry you can't afford a ticket. Your eyes look great. I saw a picture of you. Her eyes look so much better. And do you have her address? Because I wrote her a note. And is it okay if Kris gives me your address so that I can send you something or send you a thank you note?
Yes, I do. I have her address. Yes. Okay. Paint Party with Lydia says, I love the Sparkle family. Thank you. We have so much fun.
What hotel is the discount of, Kathy?
The hotel is the Westin in downtown Cleveland. And it's usually, I think it's like $249 a night or it's up there. And so we have a discounted rate of $199 a night.
Yep.
I think it's $249 or $259 a night.
It's $259 a night.
So if you buy, I'm sorry, what?
So do you have to call and say I'm with the Sparkle event, or what? How does it work?
No, so we have a group. So Michael, you need to join the group. It's the what's it called? Sparkle Crafting Retreat 2024 group. And then when you go into that group, just request access, and there is a link at the top, or I can send it to you, or Kris can. There's a link that you can just click on. It'll take you right to the Westin, and it has the discounted rate already in there, and you can book your room right there. without having to call. And
So just
Which
so
reminds me, I got to book Addison's room.
yeah, I just booked my parents and Sam's.
so I have a question for you. Out the door, what are we looking at here? So forget about my giveaway. Out the door, what are you looking at? Like the ticket in the room to go for the full thing without food. What do you think? What is your
Well, if you were to go to VIP night, which is Thursday the 3rd, then the 4th and the 5th, you need 3 nights at
okay?
$200 a night, basically. So that's $600. And if you go for VIP, then that ticket is going to be, what was it? $850?
800,
Eight
650 and 800.
800. So 800 and 600. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 8, 1400.
1400. Okay.
For the VIP. Yeah.
That's for VIP and 3 nights at the Westin.
Now, what do you get for VIP?
VIP is your Thursday night. That is, we do a VIP dinner for just the VIP. We have 50 VIP tickets, so you get like a sit down dinner with the presenters, and then it's a swag bag. You get VIP dinner and then kind of photo ops. You can go in there early to the ballroom and shop. It's just more of an intimate setting and just little fancier swag.
Have we sold all those?
It's an extra day. It's an extra evening and extra swag.
We sold all those. Have you sold all those tickets?
No, we have maybe a few left. I don't remember off the top of my head. I haven't
We
checked.
do have a few left.
Yeah.
And how much are those tickets?
Those are 800. Regular tickets are 650. And that's Friday and Saturday crafting. All your craft kits, all your swag, your lunches for Friday and Saturday, and then the costume party and dinner on Saturday night.
What are we eating?
We got good food. Do you want to hear the menu? Because I'll find the email.
Is there anybody
It's
in
going to
the
be a surprise.
comments?
We can't tell everybody. It's good
Okay.
food. It's good. It's like a combination. Friday and Saturday is
Yes,
different.
there are taxes and fees to the hotel.
It's a hot lunch and a cold lunch on Friday. Thursday is a sit-down dinner. Saturday night for the costume party is a sit-down dinner. Like, round tables, a little fancier.
We would love to meet you too, Christina. Anybody in the comments? How's the food at the Sparkle event? Is there any of? I see some of our friends in here.
The food
What's
was
the
great at the
trade-
Omni. This is the first year we've had it in Cleveland at the Westin. So, I mean, in total transparency, we don't know. I mean, it's a great hotel, and from what I've read online, it's fantastic. So, I don't.
Do you know the thread count of the sheets in the hotel?
Michael.
No, but you know what's funny? I'll tell you a true story. When I was at the Omni, so me and Kris put this on, so we get the king suite. Okay, we get that thrown in there. And their thread count is a little bit different than what's in the other rooms. Sorry, my daughter-in-law comes in my room last year and she's like, "What the heck? I don't have this mattress topper and these sheets on my bed." I'm like, "Sorry," but I like the hotel sheets at the Omni so much. I called them and I said, "What is on your king suite sheets?" And they gave me the name, and I ordered. That's what's on my bed right now is the Omni sheets from last year.
Who makes them?
Share that information because I never thought to call and ask them. They are the best sheets.
They were so good. I don't remember. I'd have to take a picture and send you. I don't remember.
Did you know
There were
Did you know my Facebook Live trick with the hotel?
No.
Oh, it's a good one. Remember when we did the SNL? So there's this hotel in Dallas remember when I stayed there? So
This is hilarious.
I wanted to stay at this hotel, but it's always like $600 and $700 a night. And I was like,
Oh.
So it was on Hotel Tonight for like $200. So I said, Wayne, let's try it. So when I walked in, I had my ring light. And I told the person at the front desk, I said, "I'm so excited to stay at your hotel." I said, "I've always wanted to try it." I said, "I do Facebook Live." I said, "We're going to do it tonight from your room." And they're like, "Let me fix you up with the best room." So I got
Shut the. Store, really?
Sweet.
Yeah. We got a really nice room. They gave us drinks and yeah. So go with your ring light. Just pull your ring light out of the bag and go to the front desk and say, I'm an influencer and I'm going to be doing a live from my room tonight.
Can I tell you, I throw out that card. I tried that. So I'll tell you a funny story. There's a Dunkin' Donuts right up the street from my house, like 4 minutes away, right? Kris knows this story. 4 minutes from my house. I love Dunkin' Donuts frozen caramel coffees. Okay, frozen caramel coffee, and I put cold foam on top. Okay. I can go to any Dunkin' Donuts across the country. I have been to hundreds, from Oklahoma to Florida to Nashville to Kentucky to Indiana, everywhere in between. And nobody tells me I can't get a frozen coffee with cold foam. But when I go 4 minutes up the street to the Dunkin' in my city, they're like, we're not allowed to put cold foam on a frozen coffee.
Why?
True story.
Why?
I got so pissed off. I emailed corporate and I threw out my influencer status and it got me nowhere. I'm not kidding.
It got you nowhere.
I was like, I'm an influencer I made myself sound so much better than what I was. I was like, I have over 250,000 followers on Facebook, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I made myself sound so good. I had AI write it for me, right? This really long letter. They sent me the general manager's number. He writes me this long ass email about cold foam is an interesting product as it's meant to sink down into a drink, such as an iced coffee. So that's why we don't allow it. We don't allow it on a frozen coffee. I said, well, so I called him. I was like, I'm not going to die if I drink this. I drink it all over the country. I can go to any Dunkin' Donuts. Y'all do it. Let's do a challenge. Go to any Dunkin' and ask for a frozen coffee with cold foam. It's like whipped cream. It's just in a can, like a ready whip can. It's cold foam. They will not do it. I have to go 20 minutes out of my way. And so that's in one instance where my influencer status does not.
Didn't do squat.
No.
Jerry wants to know, are the rooms at the Sparkle Retreat again? Yes, Jerry, they are. Jerry's already got her tickets. Jerry, the same hotel is where the event will be held.
Lorraine says they won't do it for her in a couple of places too.
You guys, I'm already getting messenger messages.
Oh, you are? Oh, I love that.
You know, no topless pictures, please. That's not going to get you anywhere with me.
No, it's been a hot minute since I've gotten one of those, though. So hopefully do. Okay. So I did put a virtual tick up on my page too, guys. So you can go there and get your virtual ticket. $79 until a month from now. 1 month, we're gonna have early bird special.
And
then
this year, 2024, we will not are you ready to tell them, Kathy?
What?
2026?
Yeah, it's going to be a bi-yearly. Was that
we're going to do it,
or how do you want to say that?
Yeah, we're going to do our events every other year.
Yeah.
So 2024 is this event in Ohio. We will not have another event until 2026. That is so Kathy and I can do something on our own with our own pages or groups if that's what we choose to do.
Yeah, I want to have that'll give us time to focus on, we could take a year to focus on our private groups because I would like to have a Royals retreat.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be fun. But I think, and that's what I said to you, like we've talked about this, like it's already June and we're already like going, shit, it's going to be here before we know it. It takes up like before you know it's December and it's 3 months past and now it goes by fast. So I think 2 years is good. And we might make it at a fun location next time. You don't know. So
never know. Never know.
Claire, I cannot do a cruise. I will not go on water. Yeah,
Carlos says
saying that now.
Carla says, I can promise no topless pics. You would have to lay down and look up. They are like fruit roll-ups.
Oh my
that's
gosh.
funny.
Oh my gosh.
That was making me laugh.
It is. It's going fast. Jerry Saunders, she said it's going fast. I'm so excited.
I
So-
say this we've done this the last 3 years in a row. So I think this is perfect because it does come up before you know it. And you're not ready. Like you're like, oh my God, it's like, and you're just getting into summer, like our busy season, you know, outdoors and our pool and like fun. And then before you know it, it's like, holy crap, October is like right there. And that's coming into busy. So I think this is gonna be good. It'll make things more exciting.
You know what what is a big failure about this whole thing is, Kathy, I am like you with saying no, and people are sending me messages. I'm going to buy everybody a ticket.
No, you're not. I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you. I'll come over and help you if I need to.
You know what?
Josie, yes. Josie, yes, we are going to do the Sparkle Retreat every other year after this year. So it'll be on the even years, 24, 26, 28, 30.
Yeah. And I think next year, like I want to do a private group. I want to do a Royals retreat in my hometown. And then, you know, 2 years later, we can, you know, I even talked to my private group about maybe doing like, let's who can go to Europe, who can go Florida, just
you never know.
Just chat. Yeah.
Well, my journaling group is all about wanting to get together and do a journaling weekend. And there's just no way with everything we do for the Sparkle event for us to put on 2 events. Even though we are doing it together, it's too difficult. So it's just going to make more sense for us to do it every other year. And it'll just make the Sparkle event even more special. And I
thought about like having a Royals retreat this year, but then I was like, how do I do that? Because so many, some of my Royals come to the Sparkle retreat, and then you're asking people to spend twice the amount of money to come to both because it's still hotel, flight, food. Mm-hmm. So I think this is a great little, every other year.
Mm-hmm.
In case it'd be great if it was in Ohio again. Hey, we don't know.
So everybody, this is off subject, kind of. So did everybody see today my post, Kris? All those plants were for you, for your fairy garden.
I saw them.
You did an amazing job with her front yard. I watched that live and I cried with you, Kris. I
thought
girl. Thank you.
It was amazing. You can come do mine next.
I will.
Pull my week.
But I was going to tell you something. Oh, because of saying that. So listen to what I did. This is funny. So I was FaceTiming with her when I was in Dallas, and I was FaceTiming with her. And because of the way Kris is, I was showing her all the plants, but I didn't want her to, because I was buying them for her. I didn't want her to, so I was setting them up. I didn't want her to see the prices because she's missed like, oh, I could get that for $4. I just wanted to buy them. So when I showed them to her, I made sure I made a display.
That's why you were doing. He was like all twisting, and I was like, "Why is it taking so long?" I was ready to get on my live, and
I twisted all the. Because she'll be like, "I'm not going to pay $7 for that." I'm like, "Oh, she's not paying for this. Why is she even worried about it?" So it's turning out the prices.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm just looking to see. Kathy Dean says I'm spoiled. Barb from the Shabby Tree just had a meet and greet in Atlanta. The next one is in October in Texas.
God bless her. She has a big team behind her, and I don't know if they're crafting at those meet and greets, but we can do meet and greets all day long, but not put on a whole retreat is totally different.
Maybe, that may be something.
Every time I travel, I'm going to go to South Carolina with my husband. I could do a meet and greet, but sometimes that's where I'm kind of like, okay, I'm here with my husband. I don't want to, even though I do, but I don't, you know.
I'm going to be honest. I love to do meet and greets, but here's the difference in Kathy and I. Kathy is an introvert. She really is. I am an extrovert. I'm all about running out there. But yeah, meet and greets are fun to do. Meet and greets are a lot of fun to do. And you don't have to plan them. All you have to do is get the word out that you're going to be somewhere. You don't have to plan meals and crafts and all the things.
Yeah. And I do that sometimes, but yeah, I think you guys know me. Because there's like in Oklahoma, people would know. I'm like, all right, I'm going to the bathroom. I just sit in the toilet for 10 minutes just to like breathe. I have to like regroup and be like, okay. So people kind of know I'm pretty transparent about how I need my me time.
Bruce disappears. And that's he has to just get away for a minute because he's always like, it's so surreal. It's so, he said it's almost unbelievable to me that all these people.
That's what my husband said. Yeah. And it is. And for me, that's a lot because I don't.
Good night, Kimberly.
That's why I just I tend to like just, hey, I'm going to take a walk for a minute, you know? And that's why it's like some people are like, hey, do you want a room with me? No, I'm sorry. No, I can't. I love you. I gotta be by myself. I
even said, well, we can room together for a couple nights. And she's like, no,
I can't. I love you, but
I'm the same way. When we go see family, I would rather I love them, but I have to
have my own space to just like decompress, walk around in my underwear if I want, watch my crime TV, and just not worry about
first thing Kathy would disappear. Josie's like, yep, Kathy would disappear.
No, not together.
I'm doing
two different areas.
Since we just moved, I'm going to do a meet and greet at my house, and everybody gets a box to unpack.
Say that again.
I said I'm going to have a meet and greet at my house. And
Lordy D. Y'all know you can't listen to anything he says, right?
He's lying.
You are not having a meet and greet.
I hear somebody knocking, it sounds like.
Josie said she's coming.
Is Josie coming to Cleveland?
Yeah, she said she is. Josie, you're coming to Cleveland, aren't you?
And Michael's coming. Is Wayne coming with you, Michael?
I think so. Becky Smith Bratton and I are sharing a room.
Becky. Josie said yes, she wants to.
Josie, write me a letter.
I'd love to have you.
Somebody knocking. Is your husband knocking saying come?
She said, is Kathy going to put me to work? Josie, yes, we want to put you to work.
Yes. I keep hearing like this, almost like a woodpecker, you know,
any
like
possibility of a hoopla event next year. Absolutely, Linda. Absolutely.
Is it in your house or it is in the room?
No, like, so this is like my driveway out here. Like if I'm facing my driveway, I have my window open, but it sounds like a really fast knock. And I don't know if it's something in my attic.
Maybe it's a squirrel.
Like a bird or something. I keep hearing, but it's faint. I just called my son and I'm like, he didn't answer. He's downstairs. I'm looking at the map right now. Sam's here. Jack is at his girlfriend's, but I'm like, I don't hear the dogs barking, which they would bark if they heard something weird.
Is your cardinal back?
No, my cardinal hasn't. He was here through my brother's illness, that bird. Since my brother got diagnosed with cancer all the way till after my brother died. For 6 months after my brother died, that bird would follow me around the house and just peck at my windows.
When did your brother?
I would be on the phone with Kris and she would hear it. She's like, "Is that damn bird?"
That the bird?
Like, yes.
Michael, did you see my bird view? Kathy, you need one of these. Did you see my bird feeder?
It goes in your window or like it?
No, it's on a little post and it just sits out there and it waits for birds to come and take pictures and video of it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I want to get one of those. I have one right outside my kitchen window that I go through like 100 pounds of bird food every week.
I've never the birds.
It's ridiculous.
When did your mother pass?
So my brother passed January 19th of 2022. And he got sick it was only 7 months he was gone from start to finish. So, but that red bird was around. I have so many videos of it. And if I was sitting in the kitchen, if I was up here in my bathroom, every morning it would bang on me and Michael's bedroom window. Like it's 6 o'clock in the morning at dusk, just like tweet, tweet. And then it was here after Jimmy died. And then it showed up on me and Michael's anniversary, May 26th, 2 years ago. So last time I saw it. And then it comes around every once in a while, like when my whole family's here. Oh, look it. Is that your yard?
Yes.
Oh, I got to get that thing. I love it.
Oh my gosh. It's the most fun thing.
I love it. And so I still see the red birds in my yard, but nothing like it used to do. I have a red bird tattooed on my ankle. My son's got a red bird tattooed on his arm. That's like our thing for my little brother. It's that red bird.
You know, Bruce, when his mom passed away, we were on our way from the home. I mean, from the church to the cemetery, and we saw a double rainbow. And Bruce is like, oh, look at the double rainbow. And we were talking about the significance of the promise, and it just made him feel really good. Then we got to the restaurant where we were having dinner after her funeral, and there was a red bird that kept coming up to the window. And Bruce was like, it's so weird. It's a red bird. So he felt like that was a symbolism for his mom. When his father passed away, we were on our way back from the funeral, and he was driving down this road, and no, I'm sorry. First, his father passed away, and the next day they went to plan the funeral. He was at the cemetery. He went to visit his mom's grave. He was talking to his mom. While he was talking to his mom, something kind of crashed out of the trees. And he said, I looked around, and it was like a branch that came out of the top of the trees, but there was a blue jay up there just watching him. And he said, it was just the weirdest thing, because then I was coming back to the hotel, and there was this long row of trees that we drive down to get to the hotel entrance. And he saw this flash of blue, and he stopped, and there was a blue jay in the tree just watching him. And he said it was the weirdest thing. And I said, oh my gosh, I have to do a graphic, or have someone do a graphic for me that has double rainbows with a red bird and a blue jay. I said, right there, I said, Bruce, your daddy got all gussied up in his dress blues to go meet his bride in red.
Yeah, I believe that.
I do too.
I believe that stuff. I think that's real.
I do too.
Yeah. You should definitely do that.
Yep. Josie said she has a cardinal and a blue jay in her backyard every day.
Yeah, I have like bluebirds and red birds, and I have like tons of birds. And I see a red bird every once in a while, but nothing like that bird that was flying into my window, following me from room to room. When my
Sheila just said, when my parents were building a lake house, a red bird would sit in the pine tree, fly into the new window, and it repeated until it expired.
Yeah.
She said, I was so sad. That is sad.
Yeah. I think that bird was I think they are visitors from heaven.
Oh,
Yeah.
Karen said hummingbirds follow her on her walk every day since her father passed away. We have a hummingbird for the first time in our yard.
Really?
Yeah,
we do hummingbird feeders that I get them once in a while. I don't get them a lot, but I get them once in a while.
Yeah, we put a hummingbird feeder out because we have that one.
I don't, maybe Kathy doesn't know this. I know Kris knows it, but I don't know that I've definitely said it on here. I mean, everybody knows about my mom and that she lived with Wayne and I, but I Uh, I believe that this is what happened, but my mom uh, had this. I don't know if I've said this on here or not. Had this little room off to the side of her. She had breast cancer, and she had this
Mm-hmm.
room off the side of her. Off, it was a room that had no windows,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a closet, but she had it as her sewing room. She was a quilter, and she made wedding dresses and all the things and stuff like that. So when she got sick, that's where we would sleep. Like we put a bed
Right.
in it, like a sleep bed, and she was in the regular bedroom. And the day that she died, and it's kind of Kris and I have talked about this, how you don't really feel it at all. Like you
Right.
don't feel anything. The like 4:30 in the morning, I dreamt that I was on our front porch and I saw my mom out there and I said, Mom, because she was very active. I said, Mom, what are you doing out here? I said, This is great. I said, You're up and around. I said, But it's cold here. I said, You need to step out into the sunshine where it's warm. And she did. And Kathy, that, when you have dreams and you don't remember them at all, I, without a doubt, and nobody can change my mind, that was not a dream. That was
Yep.
me. And
Your
that
mom.
is, well, so then what happened was the room's totally dark and has no windows. So, when you're like kind of waking up,
Mm-hmm.
I come to that. I was like, who? And it was so, she walked off the porch and I didn't see her anymore. And then I saw her in the yard and I said, It's much warmer over there, isn't it? And it's bright. And she wasn't really talking to me and stuff like that. And I just know for a fact that that was God and that because then I was kind of coming and I was like, in my head was kind of coming awake. I'm like, who has the freaking lights on in here? And then when I
Oh,
opened my eyes, it was totally dark in the room. So,
yeah.
I mean, I see signs and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
that was like the biggest, uh, well, my mom was my biggest blessing, but that was, I think, because I was so close to her, I
Yeah.
think that, I think that
I
she,
think they
like,
let us
I
know we're
had
okay.
to know she was going to be okay. I
Yep.
had to know.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
I believe that. After my
I
brother died, uh, I had a dream the day after he died that me and him we were in these woods with trees, and we were hanging
mhm,
up these big wooden, like huge wooden wind chimes. And I'm a big fan of wind chimes. I have like 100 over my yard, but these were big, long wooden ones. And I don't have wooden wind chimes. And so then, like, maybe a week went by, and his funeral came and went, and my sister-in-law, his wife, showed me a letter that he had written his children, and her. And in the one letter, he says, I'm the wind upon your face," or something about wind. And the first thing I thought of was like, oh my God, this dream I had about Jimmy with these wind chimes. And then some other stuff that happened at his funeral with like these papers blowing and the wind and stuff that's happened at home. It's always been about wind with my brother. So I was telling that dream uh, on one of my lives one day, and one of my fans, Maria Nova, sent me. She found these ginormous 5-foot long wooden bamboo wind chimes, and she sent them to me. And I got them and I hung them up in my yard. So it's a true story. I have the picture. Um, I hung them up in my yard. Within 5 minutes, I came in the house. I was in my kitchen. I looked out the window to stare at the chimes, and this is the picture I got. It's a true story.
Yeah.
That's the
oh,
chime, and that's the red bird sitting directly above them. And I was able to get like that was my bird. That was the red bird. So bright red. You can't tell me that wasn't my brother. Like
yeah.
he speaks to me in the wind. The wind. Every time I hear wind chimes, I hear my brother. That's how he in the letter. That's how She just comes across as that element to me. But I believe that. And that bird, I can't make that stuff up. I really can't. I think that they come to us in dreams and they let us know, like, this is, I'm letting you know I'm okay. And so I see you. Or I feel you. I believe that.
And so when I have other dreams, maybe about my mom, I don't always remember them. So that's why I always think that dream is not a dream, it was a visit. It was because it was 2022.
I think they are visit. And you know what's funny, Kris? Whenever I dream about my grandfather, my dad's dad, I loved him. We had so much fun together. I'm always, for some reason, I just always, whenever I dream about my grandfather, I'm always like doing something with my socks, and they're always rainbow colored socks, rainbow striped socks. I don't know why. But that always, isn't that funny? Yeah. I think that's just their way.
I'm going to address this one. Charlotte, I keep waiting for a sign or a visit, but it never's coming. Makes me feel sad that I'm not worthy. It makes me, I don't think that. I think sometimes what happens is you kind of have to, sometimes for me, I have to be like hindsight is 2020. Sometimes something happens and I go, oh.
That's what that was meaning.
That's what that was. So sometimes think back on things and, that might help.
I agree.
Oh, I got you, Becky. I think God does give us visits. God brings us peace. God, and I think, Charlotte, that I think we all find our peace.
Yeah. You gotta be open enough to receive it. And like Michael said, hindsight is 20. I say that to my kids all the time. Hindsight's 2020. You don't know. I remember I used to I thank God for every unanswered prayer, like every day, because I prayed for things so hard to work out the way I wanted them to. And now that they didn't, I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank you for not, like, he knew what was better for me. You just got to stick with it. And
exactly.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in that. But
Kathy, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you. Are you guys going to stay on a lot longer? Because I got to go to bed.
I know. I noticed she was fading.
It's 12. It's only 11:30 there. It's 12:30 here.
Yep.
I'm way past my bedtime. Are you guys going to stay on for a while more? Do you guys stay on like hours and hours?
Well, we usually stay on, let's see, what is it, 9, 10, 11, 2.5 hours. We usually stay on for about 3 hours, right? Yeah, the other night we stayed on really late. Yeah. And a lot of times I'm doing some crafts or something. I do want to remind everybody that if you want to join the journal group that we are doing, I'm doing a 2-day journal retreat. It's virtual. It's next Friday. So it's 24th and 25th. It's Friday from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m., Saturday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Everyone here that has been in my journal classes before know I always go over because we always have so much fun and have so many things to do. It's going to be a kitchen. Oops. A kitchen.
Oh, let me see.
It could be a cookbook. It could be. Hold on one second.
That's so cute.
Yeah, this is the front cover. This is going to be the front cover. And you don't have to have this for a front cover if you don't want to do this. This is what I'm going to do on mine. And we are going to, I've got free printables. The printables are absolutely adorable. I'm loving them so much. Look at the little Pyrex bowls. Okay, it's kind of messed up, but I'm going to go with it. Look at the
it's like a little apothecary shelf.
Yes.
I like it.
Well, then you'll really like something I'm going to have coming out. Anyway, yeah.
like the eyebrows. Very chic.
So be sure that you sign
like
up
Bruno, what's that guy?
for
Bruno Marks or whatever his name is.
if you are planning on signing up so that you can get the printables. The lives will be available for a year inside the group. It's $21,
Well,
15 hours of journaling. Huh?
wait a second. The $25 gift card.
Oh, how are you going to give that away, brother? Bruh? How do they say that?
Bruh. Do your kids say that? Bruh,
No.
Kathy?
My kids call me bruh. And I'm like, I'm your mother. Stop calling me bruh.
Yeah, no, my kids have never dared to do that. Y'all, Kel's going to be home.
Yeah,
Kel's
they do it now because they know it annoys me. My older son does it. You know, he's just a ball bus, but it totally annoys me.
Kel is going to be home in 12 days.
I was thinking about him the other day. He's not home yet.
12 days.
Bruh. Oh.
Bruh.
Yes. Heidi said it would be a good memory album for family photos. Yes. And I have a lot of family recipes and photos and things. So how are we going to give this away?
Somebody said pick a number. Okay, first of all, everybody keeps asking. It's Michael Joseph, Joseph. And then everybody said pick a number between 1 and 218. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick the number. And Kathy, if you can stay with us just 30 more seconds.
I will.
I can't. I have to send it to Kris. You know your phone number. So I'll pick the number.
Okay, my dog is crying to come up here. I have to bring him up here.
Oh God, you're killing me, Smalls.
God, that's my line. I say that all the time. All right, so am I picking a number, Michael? Am I picking a number? I'm sorry, my eyes are watering.
Yeah, pick the number, and then.
But what number between 1 and what?
Between 1 and 218.
119.
No, nobody got that.
Say the number.
119 wasn't
it? You're gonna follow us. So you gotta pick the number. Pick another one, but don't wait. We're gonna scrap that. I'm sorry, Sandra, you put it on there. Pick a number and
pick a number. You have to text the number to me, Kathy.
I have to text.
People can't know the number.
Yeah.
Michael said pick a number. I'm texting Kris the number.
Yeah, text Kris the number.
Okay.
And then Kris will text me.
Now, here's what I want everyone to remember. It's like an auction. Michael will see your number in the real order that it comes in. You will always see your number first.
All right, I texted you a number, Kris.
Okay.
Now text me that number.
Okay.
Oh, crap the bed, Fred.
Look how pretty these are.
Oh, those are my favorites, hydrangeas.
Those are at a client's.
They're gorgeous. Mine are prettier.
I've got beautiful ones in my yard too. I can't wait for them to bloom. They're just starting now.
Mine are blooming so good.
What color are yours? Mine are like a pale pink and green. They're really pretty.
Mine are coming in a blue and purple.
Oh, I don't have those two. I got the pink one.
That's because we put stuff on.
Okay, now you guys listen. Hold on. I texted you the number. Did you get it? I'm going to put start in. Okay, guys. I'm going to type in the word start, and we will start after that.
This is for the gift card?
This is for the gift card. $25 Dollar Tree gift card.
So the first one we see with that number, we're going to pick. Is it going to be the winner?
You're not going to get it?
The first one Michael sees with that number.
Okay.
Is going to get it. We're all so quiet watching.
I know, I'm watching. I want to see. Oh, crabby.
Oh my goodness.
I love this. It's like watching Jeopardy or something.
I know. It's like do 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 do.
It's like bingo.
I know.
Bingo.
It's like I want to help.
Yeah.
Can we get a hint?
They've come pretty
how about
close.
guys, it's under 50. The number's between 1 and 50.
Oh, someone came so close.
I know.
Oh.
Oh, Tracy, you got it. Tracy got it.
Hold
I don't
on.
see it. I don't see it yet.
I just saw
I
it.
saw it.
Tracy,
Hold
show your
on.
face again.
I don't
Hold
see it yet.
on. Hold on. Hold on, and I'm going to post it up there.
There's probably a lag though.
1 second. I'm going to post it. I'm going to show it.
I'm on a bad lag because I don't see it
It's
yet.
the first one I saw. You are on a lag.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Did you find it?
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Hold on 1 second.
Tracy, show your face again. Tracy's the first one I saw.
Yeah,
I
me
still don't see
too.
it.
I did. I saw it too. Oh my goodness. Why do I not see the... Oh, there it is. There it is, right there. It was way far up there.
I don't
Does
see
anybody
it.
know Tracy?
You have to go way far up. Do you see on my screen where I showed she put it up at 11:39, which I guess really doesn't mean anything because it's seconds.
Yeah, maybe Facebook's filtering. I see Vinny for 18, Darla for 44. I don't see anything for that. But Trace, you got it. That was 19 was the number.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
So Facebook may be filtering. That is the first one I saw, and the first one I think Michael saw because I was like,
because I don't even see her. Nobody even sees that name Tracy on there. Trisha's like,
you
who's
like
Tracy?
to-
I don't see a Tracy either. Hi, Karen. But it's there. Chris has it up on her screen right now, so you know it's legit.
Would you like
Yep.
to do your nighttime routine with us?
Are you
Kathy?
streaming this to a different platform, Chris?
YouTube, Facebook, and just YouTube and Facebook.
That could be a YouTube comment.
Oh, let's go look at YouTube and see.
That could be a YouTube.
Tracy, tell us in the comments, where are you from, sister? You're going to have to message Michael your shipping information for him to send it to you.
Because we're only looking at Facebook comments, so she could be from YouTube.
Yeah. Yep. She sure could be. Hold on.
We're only looking at Facebook, but Chris sees everybody's on there. So and the number was 19. Oh.
Well, no, it's got to be from Facebook because
She said she's on Facebook. Tracy, I see her right now. She said she's on Facebook.
Yeah, she's got to be Facebook because there's only one watcher over there right now.
See, Facebook could have just been filtering comments for all we know.
Yeah.
So you never know. The book is the book.
Congratulations, Tracy. Tracy, send Michael a message. And he'll need
Happy
you.
congratulations, Tracy.
I'll send you your lovely gift card.
Yes, Lori, I am streaming this to Creating with Kris Hunter and to A Creative Life with Kris Hunter. But I see all the comments because this is a third-party app that is streaming this one thing to all of those, and then all the comments come in here. Good night, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here with me.
I know, guys. I gotta go. I'm so tired.
When you get tired, your hair gets bigger. That's how mine does too.
Yeah, my hair is like, because I start like putting my hands in my hair, and I just want to put my hair up into a bun so I can go to bed. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for having me. I do have to cut out early because I can't stay up this late.
Good night.
Good night.
Good
All
night, sweetheart. Well, I'm going to remove you, sister. Everybody say bye, Kathy.
Bye, guys. Congrats to the winners. And I will talk to you tomorrow, Kris. You guys have a great rest of your little chat. I enjoyed meeting you and chatting with you, Michael. And I can't wait to meet you in October.
I'm going to send that thing to you. I want to see what you do. Let me know when you do it live or whatever you do. I want to see it.
I would do it live. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
You have to come watch me. All right, sugars.
Bye.
Bye. Sweet dreams. Bye, friends.
That was fun. You've never met Kathy. I adore Kathy. Kathy is the first creator that I met in this world of creators. She is the first one that I met, and we completely connected with our stories. And she's amazing. Then there were two, Josie said. Sweet dreams, Sadie. Florence said, and then there's two. Good night, Kathy. Thanks for coming on, Trisha said. Lisa said, bye, Kathy. So they're all saying. Can you believe
Dollar Tree tonight?
No, I can't believe you went to the Dollar Tree. It was really funny because, y'all, Michael called me and said, I'm running a little bit late, but it's for a fun reason.
I know, that was fun.
I had no idea what. Yes, Kathy, she is darling. I have no idea. Look, Darla said Kris is chomping at the bit to craft. Y'all, seriously, I feel like I should be sitting here crafting with y'all.
What? Do you have
what? Did you have a stroke, Michael?
Maybe. I have not had a live on my page yet. I have not had one yet.
Maybe you should have a live on your page.
Wayne wanted me to go live in Dollar Tree, but I didn't do that.
I think we should have. We'll do that. Maria's in the house. Hey, Maria Nova.
Yes.
She said she's the first crafter she ever saw.
Did you get your other? Trisha replied to Becky. I love the printable Kris. Was it painful going in there? It wasn't painful going in there. I will say this, and maybe you can enlighten me. The one that I went to,
you do have to be selected.
Are they? They're not. Are they?
They're all
corporate?
Different.
They're all different. Okay, yeah.
Well, they're store, but some of them, it really depends on what area you go into and which one you go to. Some of them are great. Some of them are really bad. Some of them have not current stuff in them. Some of them, you can depend on them having the most current things. Yeah.
The problem with me is people know when I don't like something. So
see, Maria said, I have been here commenting on your new page, but I don't think you have seen my comments. Maria, I did not see one comment from you, and I have been paying attention. So I don't know what's going on. I apologize.
Trisha replied to Sheila. Oh, thank you, Trisha, for answering my question. For Wayne is a personal chef. Michael, what is your site? I came in late. Jerry Saunders. It is Michael.
Christina,
Joseph.
I did not get the box. I'm sorry. I have the link. Let me grab the link.
Carol Close has been here, and we haven't seen a freaking thing from her.
Yeah, we have not seen any of your comments. Like Mary Beth Faulkner. Good night. I have not seen any comments if you've said any.
Charlene, I can see yours.
Tammy, I have not seen you. See, you all are seeing each other on here.
Yeah.
Y'all, the only thing I can think of is that maybe it's because we're using a third party. Yeah, Josie, it is crud.
So Beverly, Beverly and I have a problem.
Oh gosh.
She says that I can't be friends with her on Facebook, but we are friends on my personal page. And I don't know. Tammy Woodcock, she's here.
You can't be friends. All she can do is follow you.
On my personal page?
On your Facebook page.
Oh, Josie, I went to the one at 63rd. Afterwards, I was so distraught. I wanted to go to that sugar place next door and eat something.
Oh my goodness.
It was traumatizing. You know, they have those things that you have in front of you.
What?
They have wood pieces.
Oh, at the Dollar Tree.
But they're ugly.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're not at all anything like.
Will you put Michael Joseph up here on this thing?
I am. I'm getting your link right now.
Yeah.
I am getting your link. Oh, let's see.
I was going to shoplift something.
Oh my gosh, Michael. You were not. You're a big old storyteller. That would have been horrible if he had to call me and say.
So, Kathy Benjamin, this is how we got to the excuse me, guys. So
I'm tired.
This is how, I'm not really tired. This is how we got to the 50. I said I'm going to spend $50. And so when I got up to the thing, I just could not get there. And so I said, can I have a $25 gift certificate and I'll give it away tonight on the live? So I couldn't get there as much as I tried. So that's how much I spent. I spent $48.
So what was your serious personal opinion of the little candle flower things that I took from different places and put together last week? I would have had to bail him out. Thank you, Susan.
I'm impressed that you came up with that. And I tried to go in with that same attitude.
Okay.
I could not impressed that you could do that. I know you can do much more than that. But I was trying to go in there like, I'm going to find something. This was my best.
Except I love that. That is stunning. I love that.
Yeah. So.
Did Wayne see anything?
No, he didn't go in there.
You didn't let him go in?
No, I said, I went. So I got to tell you something else. You guys, we're working on a house. And this morning, they said, do you mind filling the pool up? Like put the water in the pool?
Are you kidding me?
I didn't remember till 6 o'clock.
When are they going to be back?
Oh, it didn't really do anything. They had French drains and it all went out. But I'm probably going to have to give them some money for their water bill.
No, you're
I'm
not. I
serious.
don't think you should have to give him any money.
Uh,
You shouldn't have to give him any money.
Josie lives in Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, and she has a pool.
Don't let me fill it up. Josie moved to Nichols Hills.
Do you guys want to hear something funny? It's really not funny because y'all know how I am about losing these wood pieces if I drop one.
Oh,
I
no.
dropped the cabinet door.
Did you really?
It has, yes. Hold on, y'all.
Linda Deaton, that's what I was trying to do. And yes, Tina Hillman, I can see you. Heidi, it takes time to the possibilities of Dollar Trees, I know. 48 and 25 does not equal what you showed us. No, Trisha, 48 total, 25 in there. So, yes. Claudia, I've never seen. Oh, Claudia, I hope they get to you.
What happened?
She's I've never seen my comment about thank you all for keeping my mind busy. Hub the oxygen condenser seized 3 hours ago, and the medical supply house has been giving us the runaround about delivery. Now it's 12 a.m. California time, scary time that I've got 911 on speed dial.
Oh my gosh, Claudia, I'm so sorry.
I saw good. I was on your live the day you showed him the Dollar Tree things. I thought the Dollar Tree things that you did were good. That's what I tried to do. I tried to go in there. Yes, Kathy, you need to go back and look at the beginning of it. How are you doing at your retreat?
Hello, Kathy. Is Kathy at a retreat?
Kathy, she's home.
I saw y'all in Massachusetts or in New Hampshire, I think. There is somebody that has these weekend retreats, and they're weekend creative retreats and stuff. Charlie, yes, I'm okay. I dropped a door. There these creative retreats, and you go in, and there's all these little spaces that you can go in and do prayer, meditation, just all these different ways to do some self-love. And we're doing self-love this month on our page, which I think needs to continue for every month, because we all need to love ourselves a whole lot more. When we love ourselves a lot, we can love everybody else a whole lot too.
Michael or Kris, can you see? I see you. Have you been asking? I've been asking Kathy a couple of questions for the last hour and a half hours. No one responded to not one of them. Melissa, we're sorry. I didn't.
Okay, here's what I am going to say. Melissa, I saw you earlier and I read your question, or read what you said. I don't remember it being a question. I read what you said. But here's the thing. If you noticed, we were having conversation with Kathy and stuff. It's hard to see all the comments as we're having conversation. And so that's why I said earlier, if we do miss your comment, and obviously Facebook has been filtering them, because I've been watching the comments. I've been watching the comments tonight, and there is something to do with I'm not seeing some of the comments. Good night, Lori. And so we are not intentionally doing that to you all at all. Not.
Kathy Conant, I want to tell you, so Kathy's on a retreat. As I said, she said she loves the sound baths. Her husband has a crush on Whitney Houston, or I guess had a crush on Whitney Houston. So while she's gone this weekend, I've been sending him videos of Whitney Houston.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So
that is so funny.
Rose, I haven't seen you. Alice just woke up. Michelle, I bought the religious candles. Yeah. Oh, okay. She buys the same ones I do.
Oh, Michelle.
Actually, it was a fun experience. We should have filmed it. It was interesting because I had that look on my face.
I'll take you to a good one. Yeah, you know that look he does. Kris, does Kathy look as much like Jennifer Aniston in person as on her lives? Yes, Tammy, she does. Kris, I see an ad for color changing solar mushroom landscape light. They swivel too. You may need these. Cindy, I may need to see that ad for sure. Could I see that dress form behind you? I'm trying to make one and I need some ideas. Yes, Mary. See, they're totally dazzled.
So somebody asked, where is Kathy from?
Ohio.
She has Funky Junque. What does she have? What's her?
She's Royale Funky Junque, and she is in Cleveland, in the Cleveland area. Good, Melissa. Okay, I don't want, the last thing we want is for anyone to feel bad, so I'm glad, Melissa. She said that she understands. She just wants to make the point that Facebook is filtering the comments. Do you know who her husband races for? Races for himself. He owns his own cars. And it is, I think he's a pro mod drag racer. Pro mod drag racing. Y'all, he's done really, really, really well this last year.
I can see that, Josie.
Claudia, my concentrator, quit at 1:30 a.m. And when I called the company and they said, do you have portable tanks? And I said, yes. She said they won't come out tonight, but they will be there in the morning. I said, the tank's only good for 2 hours. They said, you might have to set your alarm to change the tank out. Oh, wow.
Somebody asked if my house, when I moved in, is it ready? None of my houses are ever ready, but this one is. This one's nice. Kris is over here. It's nice.
It's really nice. I love it. I love it. Florence said, can you see my post I just sent? This is the first thing I've seen from you, Florence, for a long time.
Florence went.
Hello, Ellen. Ellen from South Africa. She said, oh my word, bad, bad, bad. Problems with Facebook. Ellen, I hope that you haven't been trying to talk to us this whole time. Yeah, the Book of Faces, y'all. That's why you need to make sure that you're following all your favorite creators on all the other platforms. Mary Reed, this is actually fabric, and it's got those ruffles on it.
Rose, don't ever let go. She says it's 1:02 and she's going to bed.
Good night, Rose. Donna said, I take my grands to Dollar Store. That is a fun place to take kids to. I take my grands to Dollar Store for solar lights and the spinner flowers because she has gardens at her house for her grands. Judy, thank you. Linda Miller. Hello, my friend. Oh, Michael, I'm going to have to get off of here because we decided we're going to church earlier tomorrow.
Where are you going?
St. John's. You want to go with us?
Where's
Edmund?
it at?
Edmund?
Oh, no.
Not yet, Jerry.
I'm working.
Yeah, you're
tomorrow.
working. Yeah.
We're on a deadline to get a house done. So Anna, hi Chris and Michael. Just woke up and found you both live. I am watching you from
Greece. Crete, Greece.
Family wedding we were attending. Oh, that sounds fun.
That's amazing.
Josie, I will, Christ the King, Josie, is where I was baptized. Well, you both have a great day tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Good night, Kim. Sweet dreams.
Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
We had really good conversation tonight.
We did.
Thank you guys for all following me. I look forward to getting everyone's. Okay, I am sending you one tomorrow. Pretty Man never got your message. I'm sending you one tomorrow. Okay.
So, I'm going to say a little prayer.
Say a little prayer for you. Forever, to stay in my heart, and I will love you forever. How do I connect? Wait, what is Michael's page? Michael Joseph.
Good night, Melissa. I see that. Melissa said solar lights are 97 cents each versus the 125 at the Dollar Tree. Get them at Raleigh World.
Where? Where at?
Walmart. She said she's got to go to bed. She's going to church too.
I don't go in there either.
Chris, are things settling down for you yet? Give me a holler. Dream, yes, and that is you are on my list Monday, sister. Monday. Yes.
Well, God bless you too, Mary.
Oh, Linda, I'm glad you enjoyed it. A destination wedding.
Michael's page, people are asking. How do I?
Here. I can put it in again. Here is Michael's link to his page, you guys, right there. Michael, you can type in the comments. You can put the @ and then write your page name, and it should pop up. That will tag you, and it will tag you, and people can just click on it. It's not working. Probably not because we're on StreamYard. But I put your link in. Oh, can't wait to see him, Terry.
Oh, Charlotte. Me too. No Walmart and no dollar for me. I just can't. I'm with you, Charlotte. I did it tonight, but I'm probably going to drink heavily tomorrow.
Y'all, he doesn't drink. Don't listen to him. Lawrence said, you really did. You do so much for Mr. It's been a bad week. So many friends going through such terrible things. 2 triple bypass, cancer in both. Oh, gosh. Pray for all my friends. Let's say a prayer, guys. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us all here today. Thank you for giving us each our own mind that we can share with you, our ideas, our visions, our inspiration. Heavenly Father, I just want to lift each and every one of our friends up that need prayers. Everybody needs prayer. I want to lift up anyone who has any mental clarity they need, anyone who has any health problems that they need healing, anyone that is maybe even just having a little sorrow in their life. Heavenly Father, we lift all these people up to you, and we ask that you take care of them. Wrap your loving, healing arms around them. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So,
Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming. I can't wait to get your messages. And I want you to know, from Josie to Carol to Trisha to Clara to Becky Smith Bratton, Charlotte, everybody on here, I think about you guys during the week, of little things that you say or little comments you made. Something will remind me, and it's always such a nice. And I'm everybody, Linda Deaton, everybody on here. I'm just reading the names that are on here, but there's all of you. I remember the conversations, and I appreciate them so much during the week. I just love that. I don't know how to explain it. I just like, I'll think of something that somebody said, and I usually can remember everybody's name and stuff like that. I just love that. It makes me think. I enjoy our time together. Like tonight, I was for balls in Dollar Tree.
at Dollar Tree,
was
Leslie said, do I have a schedule? I do not have a schedule, but tomorrow it is a goal of mine to make a schedule for the week. I've been so off schedule since I've been gone and everything. It's just been crazy. So I've just got to get back on track. Got to get back on schedule.
And I don't know if they're on here tonight, but somebody asked me, and I just found the message because I had so many. Somebody was asking me what sleep gummy I take.
Gosh.
I will answer you. I couldn't find your message, and then I found it. So anyway.
Yeah, message them that information.
I love all of you. I
love you guys. I love you too,
Kris,
my friend.
You need to get your stuff so you can. Are you going to do that as plans on live that I got in Dallas?
Yes. Yeah, I might. I made a good. Hold on, Bernard. Hold on. I made a good dent in things today, and I want to continue to work it tomorrow. So I probably will get those from you on Monday. We'll see if I need a break. I'll call you. Okay.
Okay. Vicky, do you know? She goes, you look like the actor that I don't know his name, but what show is
Hold on.
Are you talking about the guy, The Mentalist?
No, I'm talking to the dog.
Yeah, The Mentalist. Somebody said I look like an actor. They usually say which one? Simon the Mentalist?
Yeah, I can't remember his name. Yeah, they do.
So
good night, you all.
Love y'all.
Bye. See you later.